Good morning. Friday Eve. Here we go. .601, your K92 Mornin Thang is on. Monica, Zach, Freddie Mac. I have to apologize right up front. I am running 4 minutes late today.
4 minutes?
4 minutes late.
Did you wake up?
I am the person who ruined this entire building, and that's why I'm 4 minutes late today.
Okay. How did you ruin the building?
Did you not notice the smell in the hallway this morning when you walked in?
When I walked in, I really didn't notice a smell.
You did not immediately get the stench of a Mexican restaurant at closing time. Some sort of very strong salsa smell.
There was a little hint of that. That was you?
Yeah,
what did you do?
What'd you spill?
Salsa.
You
I spilled salsa. Yes.
All over the place?
All
somewhere?
over the place. There was a salsa explosion this morning because as I walked into the building today, carrying all manner of snacks and lunches and foods, like a moron, I don't put them in a bag. I'm even carrying a bag on my shoulder. And I think to myself, maybe I should put some of these items. I'm juggling a lot of things. Let me put some of these in the bag. And my stupid brain says, no, man, you don't have to do that. You can carry everything. You can do this. And as I walked in the door, I had my lunch consists of some sort of taco bean burrito thingamajig. So I had a little Tupperware thingy of salsa and sour cream that was just in the same thing all mixed together. And as I walked in the door, slid right out of my hands, landed on the carpet, and exploded. I mean, it just...
That's a stain.
You would think I dropped this little plastic Tupperware plastic. You think you drop it, it'd be fine. It is as if I dropped it off the Empire State Building. I mean, that's the way it just
slammed.
Bam! Bottom dropped out of the thing. Salsa everywhere, and sour cream.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Yeah. Like, what do you do after that?
You just
clean it up.
Well, you take a second to stand and just think.
That is the first thing you do.
Yeah.
You stand and you stare at it, and you wish that you had some sort of magical X-Men power where you could put your hand out and just yank it back in.
Yeah. You can reverse everything.
Yeah. That didn't work. I tried that. And then you walk away. You carry up all your stuff. You walk away in shame. And then you come back with paper towels.
You take care of it. That's the way to do it.
That whole process, did that take you 4 minutes?
Took me about 8, and I was trying to catch up, and I managed to shave 4 minutes off my routine.
Oh, okay.
But that's why I'm still 4 minutes late this morning. So I am running just 4 minutes behind in life, and it'll probably happen all day today.
Yep.
I can't catch up.
If you see Zach with a carpet cleaner, Monica, later on, he's doing his duty of cleaning that carpet.
Yeah.
Like a deep clean, though.
Oh, that's for cleaning people.
Because you know it's surface level.
I gave it a surface clean.
You gave it a surface clean.
I
That's
did what
not
I
good
could.
enough.
There's a lot of stains, random stains.
There's a lot of stains out in that hallway that could use some deep cleaning.
Yes.
Some love.
I think the most recent person that spilled something should clean it.
I believe there is a jingle for a place that will come do that. No, I did my surface thing. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I am done now.
It's always sad when that happens, though, when you drop something and it spills. When it goes everywhere and you look at it for a second, you have to process what actually happened.
But right before you do drop it, you have the mindset, like he just said, I shouldn't be doing this. This is a bad idea.
Yeah. Oh, it's always like that.
It's even worse when you have that conscious thought.
And the worst part about all of it, salsa-less lunch. That's what's going to happen next. Unless I rub my burrito on the carpet, which I don't think is going to happen. Anyway, good morning. You can text in 52353. What you got going on? Also, live video right here, right now. Go to the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. We stream live. You can also just get it directly in your K92 radio app. It is there for your enjoyment. Feel free to mock me in the live chat for ruining the radio station. Hot List is next.
Good luck trying to get tickets to see Beyonce and Jay-Z's On the Run 2 tour because it's looking messy. And Rachel Ray, we got to talk about her and how she got involved in Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship. Next on the Hot List.
Hi, y'all.
Yeah, that sucks.
Ugh. It friggin' exploded, which was just...
Did it splatter like on
yes,
the wall?
On the wall and everything, yes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm just angry that it exploded. Why the hell would this explode?
Can't you just drop peacefully to the ground?
I know. Can't you just donk around like plastic is supposed to.
Just stay closed.
Uh-huh. All right. What else? Good morning. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Micah. What? What? All right, great. La Luke. Luke, I am your father. All right, this here. Here. All right. Here, put that there. Turn this off. Turn this on. All right. Salsa.
Oh my gosh. It's like, wake it up before you go.
Ah. Ooh, Coke Explosion. That one's not good either.
Oh my gosh, if I could make out with coffee.
You kind of do. I mean, you leave your lipstick all over the stuff.
Yeah. My lip oil. It's a dang shame because everyone's talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z's On the Run 2 tour. It's happening soon. Well, scalpers have already gotten to the tickets.
Yeah.
It's looking bad because folks are complaining because they said it was within minutes they had all the tickets. And I know one of my friends had posted on Facebook and said $4,000? For Beyonce, for the best tickets?
Yeah, no.
I like, that's
Yeah.
like what do you do?
Your seat's in the parking lot, too.
I don't understand
Don't pay the mortgage.
how we've gotten into this situation where it's perfectly okay to have websites like StubHub that just charge 10 times the price of the ticket.
It's not
You get
fair.
away with that.
I mean,
not right.
I remember it as scalping I do recall, and I think it's still accurate. What I don't understand is, let's say a ticket's $100 and some guy in sweatpants stands outside the arena and sells them for 150. He gets arrested and goes to jail.
Yeah.
But somebody on StubHub sells them for 10 grand.
It's messed up.
That's perfectly fine.
It's really messed up. So hopefully they figure out a solution to all that mess.
I don't know how they're going to do it. If the scalpers bought them all, they bought them all.
Well,
They're all in cahoots, man.
Yeah.
I like using the word cahoots.
What, the stadium tour, Ticketmaster,
Ticketmaster and the scalpers.
StubHubs.
Ticketmaster is the scalpers.
Yeah,
that's basically,
that's
there
true
you
too.
go.
Yeah.
You're
They're all
woke.
expensive.
Now, chef and TV host Rachel Ray, she was in the mix with Beyonce and Jay-Z. Remember Becky with the good hair from the Lemonade album?
Uh-huh.
She was accused of being Becky with the good hair.
By who?
By social media, because the person that they originally accused of messing around with Jay-Z was Rachel Roy, a fashion designer.
Aha.
So people were getting confused and going after Rachel Ray. And she said she took it as a compliment.
They Googled and they said Rachel. They played the Google game. The first Rachel that comes up is Rachel
How
Ray.
dare you,
That's who it is.
And she said that she was just taking it all as a compliment, that folks would even think that she could hang out with Jay-Z and Beyonce and be in that crowd. She's like, because I said, no, that's not.
I know.
They're not even in my little friend circle.
To be thinking that Jay-Z would cheat on Beyonce with Rachel Ray. That would be an interesting love triangle
so she said
there.
it was all great for her. She was like,
I do love how uninformed we are when we troll. I mean, all it takes in this world is you have this. If your last name is Trump, you'll get a death threat. I mean, that's how quickly it goes.
I was just born.
Yeah. With the Rachel Ray thing, it's just like the lie is more entertaining than the truth, or taking the time to do the research and try to find out.
She's a good sport. She laughed it off.
Or is this the perfect cover? Have we finally unearthed
conspiracy?
Becky with the good hair.
Maybe.
Because it was a big secret. Beyonce has never said who Becky with the good hair, and the song was written for her and all those things too. But she's never said who Becky with the good hair was.
I only find Rachel Ray's hair to be okay. So I don't think she would be the one with the good hair. It's fine. It's not bad, but it's not Rachel with the great hair.
Yeah.
Rachel with the fine hair.
I've always had a big crush on Rachel Ray.
There you go.
Since I was a kid.
Yeah, she's cute.
I love her.
Have you seen the pictures online where she's looking really
I'd run my fingers through her hair.
fancy in the kitchen?
Yeah, she posed for Maxim magazine back in the day.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love me some Rachel Ray.
There you go.
And really quick, rapper Cardi B, she will perform at Coachella this year, even though she will be around 7 months pregnant. But she doesn't want to lose that money. It's $100,000 a night.
Yeah.
Time out. Was that your way of announcing that she's pregnant?
And what? That's what
Did you catch that? That was my first time here because there's been rumors, but nothing like official. Or did I miss something?
Well, I guess you missed something. She's pregnant. They're looking at around 7 months is what they figure for Coachella.
Who's
they? They? The sources are TMZ and others.
All right.
Yes.
The messy zone. TMZ just creates. That
I mean,
was a slick little announcement in there. Well, yeah, because I was like, well, she is getting, but I don't want to judge and be like,
belly.
She has the big dress she was wearing for an award show the other day was really puffy around.
Yeah, you don't want to turn down $100,000, but there was a young lady named Beyonce who was about 7 months pregnant last year and had to cancel Coachella at the last minute. So we'll see how this goes.
Wow.
And we'll time it out and see what's what. We next get to applaud young Freddie Mac for becoming young adult Freddie Mac. He's growing up over there.
I'm trying to.
Leaps and bounds. Finally, he's maturing. He's becoming a man when he made this confession yesterday. Very proud of you, Fred.
Oh, good.
You have thrown down the shackles of your father's terrible parenting from your youth.
Stop.
Just this one thing, that's for sure. Just this terrible suggestion. That's all. 13.
I was like, what? Don't you just throw that out there? How you know that? What? I was like, wait. Did I talk about this one day when I wasn't here or something?
No, we did
there was
not.
No official announcement. Nope. And she just said, like, yeah, it should be around 7 months. What? That is slander.
Come after K92.
Yeah, she did that award show the other day. She wore a huge like poofy dress. It was poofy up to like right up under the boobs. It was all the way down and around. And she's been saying how she was just fat and I'm just gaining weight and blah blah. She said that.
They all say that.
But she never said I'm pregnant or
She has a lot of things going on. I think she's probably in her. She has her folks, her people telling her. Just dress
Got that album coming next month.
Yeah, but around 7 months. Have a baby.
Wow. I saw this picture of Offset, her rapper.
With all the kids?
No. This one picture I saw was just one of his sons. And he was like, oh! He was like in the middle of crying, and they took the picture. And Offset with his son Upset.
Oh.
He was like, man.
Funny. I get it.
I can't believe you just said that. I mean, I'm not super surprised. It is kind of one of those things that's been, flopping around like a rumor. What? Yeah. On behalf of Cardi B, she'll be 7 months pregnant around Coachella. Yeah. She might cancel.
Maybe.
She doesn't do a whole, Beyonce does way more in her shows. I don't think Cardi B does as much dancing.
Well, Beyonce also was pregnant with twins, so there was kind of
two little babies. Cardi B doesn't do all the dancing, the super hard workout, sweat looking type of P90X dance routine. So, if she's pregnant. Yeah, I saw some people super upset about the ticket prices. You knew it was going to be that way. It was like that for her last tour.
Yeah, but it does stink for people. Like, I just want to pay for a ticket, a decent price. They shouldn't be allowed to do that.
No.
do it because they're all in cahoots, man. Cahoots. K92 Mornin Thang, Monica Zach, Freddy Mac, and you can text in to 52353. That is the number. Somebody already this morning dealing with people stealing my stuff. Just because I leave it on my desk doesn't mean it's yours for the taking.
Yeah, when it's on the desk, it's a part of the desk.
Yes.
And this desk is mine, which means everything on here is mine. Don't touch.
Actually, it extends one step further than that, Fred. When you walk through life, you know what's yours, and you know what isn't.
That's true.
And I don't care what surface it's sitting on. You know what's yours, and you know what isn't.
It's right and wrong. Good and bad.
But for some reason, some people don't feel bad at all. They just think the world is their plate, and they can just take whatever they want.
There was, remember, a salesperson that worked here, and he would lay out everything on his desk. Maybe I didn't know about this, but he would lay out everything on his desk when he wasn't here.
Okay.
Pencils would be strategically placed. Pens and pieces of paper and things were strategically placed so that if something was moved or borrowed and wasn't placed exactly how they found it, he would know someone had been at his desk.
Interesting. So he would arrange it in a way that he knew. It was
Only
so
he would
perfect.
know. It was just stuff everywhere, but it was strategically placed. Yeah.
So I guess people were taken from him so often that he had to do that.
I suppose so.
Well, Monica, I understand why we're just learning of this now, because this sounds like a man I don't want to hang out with.
Yeah,
so I don't think you and I hung out with this person at all.
No.
No.
I don't think you ever went back to his office, but
I
spent some time back there at some point, and I didn't steal anything. I was told the legend of why the stuff was all over the desk that way.
I used to be accused
straight,
when I first started working here. There was a coworker, and he accused me, almost immediately started accusing me of stealing things off his desk. I didn't steal things off his desk, but he started talking smack that I was stealing all the pens off of his desk and all this stuff. So what I did was I started stealing all the pens off of his desk and leaving him notes saying, "Hey, it's Zach, stole all your pens. Have a great day." Yeah. And then we became friends. So we managed to get over the hump on that. It did. It became a joke, and then I didn't steal his pens anymore, and he stopped accusing me of it. But I had to go all in. I had to steal everything of his.
I guess. You either got to go all in
or
or
friendship.
Continue not stealing.
Yeah, you know what's not yours, but at the same time, it's not that big a deal. And I would also argue if it's something like pens and pieces of paper, those actually belong to the collective office because you didn't pay for them.
That's also true, especially if your office building has a huge supply closet of unlimited resources.
Those are Leonard's pens. So if Leonard wants to walk around this building and take every pen, he can do it because he paid for those pens. He's the big man. Now, Fred, you're the medium man now. You're becoming a man, at least, and that's exciting.
I see what you did there.
Because, I know, you like how I put that all together?
I'm a medium man.
Yeah, you are. You are finally coming around to Tasty Town, or as Guy Fieri would say, Flavor Town.
No.
And this is the confession that Fred made yesterday.
Now, this is something that I've been against for my whole life, I think. I was raised to not be this way. And I must confess that the other day, I ate medium steak.
You did!
And you liked it, didn't you?
And
I liked it.
Yes! Brother Fred! Hallelujah! Praise Jesus!
But no, really, I did enjoy it. It was good. Very, very, very tender.
Yeah.
And I don't know why my dad raised me to not eat steak that way. It was just not, it wasn't like you are forbidden, but it was more so just you will get sick if you get it any other
I know what you're saying.
way other than well done.
Yeah, I grew up the same way in the family. You know, it was nothing but well done. I was not familiar with medium until I was an adult.
Sad. It's so sad.
I didn't even try
but you
anything
live
else.
and you learn.
And both
until
of you,
college,
you grew up in homes with good parents,
yes,
but nobody's
great parents.
perfect, and this is a fail by your parents. They failed you on this one.
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Maybe it was the area, but now I'm from Maryland originally. Monica's from here, Bedford area. So maybe it wasn't. It was just a thing.
Is it cultural?
Maybe
Probably,
it's a cultural thing.
I believe it is cultural. Because,
I would agree
Black
with
families, a lot of, when you go to a cookout, the steaks are, for the most part, well done.
Yeah. That's so you know that they're done, you know?
I told you, Jared's dad was the first black man that I ever met to have a steak cooked rare. And I was just
He's also a black Republican, so he is kind of a unicorn. I mean,
Mind
that's what we
blown,
have
though.
here.
But he was the first. I was like, oh.
You know, y'all are such hypocrites, though, because we have this situation where here you're at these big family cookouts, and you've completely overcooked your steak to shoe leather for quote-unquote safety's sake, because you want to make sure it's cooked all the way through, and yet y'all leave out bowls of mayonnaise, casserole, coleslaw, whatchamadingle all day long in the sun.
In the hot,
Go scooping out pasta salad 3 hours later, still eating Aunt Edith's pasta.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it had ice underneath the tray, the serving tray. I
The
don't know.
magical ice.
Enough.
Is that magical Santa Claus North Pole ice? Is that what that is?
No, people eat it fast.
Yeah, and it's just that rumor floats around.
Fast at my house.
Not everybody eats it fast, though. That's the thing. Maybe y'all have that standard of no mayonnaise after 45 minutes outside.
Mayonnaise, though.
But I know your Uncle Elvis has probably taken a scoop of old mayonnaise before.
You know, you might not find mayonnaise at any of my cookouts. I don't know. Mayonnaise.
You won't find any at mine.
No.
Because all it brings is doo-doo flies and bacteria. So we're not doing that at my house.
Nope.
6:23. Morning Thang, lightning bolt, fastest 15 seconds on the radio that is on the way. Scoopla before that, how to live to be 100 years old. These are things you got to eat. They went to the places where everyone's 100 years old. You know, these blue zones where people live forever. What do those people eat? How do you live? We will explain next in the Scoopla.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely if you can to the number 52353. Weather-wise today, lots of sun. A wind advisory in effect until tomorrow night. It is getting a little warmer today. That's good news. Getting to 57 today. 31 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
You can always hit up the show on the text 52353. Maybe you want to tell us the tale of when you broke away from the shackles of your parents and the things they made you do.
How good it feels.
Yes, and just the awakening that you had. The day you was woke. If you want to share, you can also do that on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. There is a live chat that be rolling right now, as well as on the K92 radio app if you want to just write in your app there too. Okay. All right. You know what? I'll just leave that there. I won't even look at it.
Oh, man.
Can you get me today, Frederick, while I'm thinking of it? Or you can have Benjamin do it when he's here. Speaking of eating things that don't belong to you, I did eat your peanut butter crackers the other day, and I knew they didn't belong to me, but they sat there for a few days, and I was hungry, so I did that. Kind of. Yes. At the time I ate them, I thought I will.
I keep bringing more packs from home because I keep forgetting I already have some.
Right.
That's what happens.
Yep. I decided they were there for a couple days, and I had no other snacks, so I ate them, knowing that at full well that I would eventually bring peanut butter crackers back. But I knew they weren't mine, and I was aware of that, and I had been meaning to tell you that. So there you go. Oh, so you or Ben, can you get? I think I want a quick drop of from the Childish Gambino song when he just goes, "Stay woke," just to have at some point. Thank you.
Oh, can you grab me a knife a knife when you go back there?
What else will we demand of Fred while he's standing there?
If you don't mind grabbing me a knife. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry to people on Facebook.
Good morning, David.
I just massage I went like this and rub my.
Oh, yeah. Or you don't have to apologize. I think some of them are perfectly okay with that. Made David's morning, probably. Stay woke. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Soda bread. Do you like Irish soda bread?
Not, well.
What is it? It looks kind of dry.
Yeah, that's the problem. Hang on. I think it's okay. But it can be, it's like very dense and dry.
Okay, because it looks like.
And it's got raisins in it, I think, too, which is not always my favorite. I'm not a huge raisin fan. I don't mind raisins. I just don't go out of my way to eat them. That's one of those. I'm like, hey, they're fine in the right application. That's right. I got to write down. I got to make. I think I know what Sunday's meal is. Sunday's meal is going to be some sort of like Greek, kind of like lasagna or casserole thing. Ooh. I need that taste of sort of like that meat with the allspice in it. Either lamb, doesn't even have to be lamb, you can put beef in it. And that's what I'm grinding on here. Maybe I'll do it in bowl form so it's not a big heavy lasagna. But that's the flavor I'm looking for. Yeah, like a Greek rice bowl. Be a good idea right there. You go, Zach Jackson. Greek rice bowl. Quarter beep, walk a digga, hoga dee beep beep, ba dopa deep, fleep, deep a deep a boo beep beep, shabba dabba doop doop, bee bee doop. Let's see. Bob Ree Clocks. Foo. That's right. You know. Good there. It's my live dashboard. Hello, dashboard.
Surfboard.
Dashboard. Dashboard. I tweeted yesterday, and it was true. We had dinner at my mom's house, and when I left, we had separate cars, and my mother asked me to drop some stuff off at the library for her because it's by my house. Mm-hmm. So as I'm pulling up to the library drop off with the window down, I realize I've got Pussy Control on the I'm like, yeah, going to return library books. And I thought to myself, I said, I have to be the only person on the entire planet who is dropping off library books while listening to Pussy Control. I gotta be, there can't possibly be another person doing that. Nowhere. I don't care where you are on Earth. I'm the only one doing this right now. I felt very special.
Oh, thank you.
You know.
It was Max. Max desk.
Oh.
Interesting. Super neat, but it was pencils like across the desk, like
it was neat for a reason.
Like in a semicircle. Oh. Yeah. It was like just where you would place your arms or something. Just have your hands here. It was just pencils and pens.
Again, the pencils and pens don't belong to any of us. Okay, I'm sorry.
So when I interned, Stephanie and Michelle, they would be like, "Oh yeah, he does that on purpose." Because I was like, "Why? It's stuff all over."
I would just move that stuff every day. As I would walk by, I would just knock it all out of place just to drive him insane.
You're a handful.
I am a handful. I understand. Jesus.
Yes. Why would you do that? Why would you mess with
Why does he have to do? Why is he doing all that stuff? Who moved my cheese? I'm gonna move your cheese. Me.
It's messed up.
I hold in my hands what Monica thinks old people eat to live to be 100 years old.
Yep.
She has written it down on this piece of scrap paper. This is her guess.
Okay.
Because that's what we're going to talk about next in the Scoopla, what they eat to be 100.
All right.
I don't know what's in here. I have no idea. And I am going to take a leap of faith, and I'm going to open it live on the radio next because I don't know what's in there. Could be anything. And I'm
whatever
it
is, you have to say it.
I'm going to read it, even if it's a cuss word.
Even if you have to dump it.
Immediately after saying it, you got to dump out of it. I will. Let me make sure the dump is
But it's what I believe that they eat to survive, to live to be 100.
Yep.
What you need.
So whatever Monica has written on this piece of paper, I will read. I have no idea what's on there. And if it's dirty, I'm going to read it anyway. That is next in the Scoopla. What you got to eat if you want to live to be 100. At least there's people that are 100, and here's the stuff that they eat. That's coming next. For me, you darling, I'll die right here. Poop on my knee. Move.
Get out the way.
Oh,
hey, Mark
Mr. Warner.
Here's my first interview.
My mother always loves to she loves to jam politics into any discussion. I don't want to talk about any. I don't care. I don't give a crap. It's just not. I mean, I have my views, but I'm not gonna get into it with anybody on either side because it's just stupid. Yeah. But she just. We're just talking about nothing, other stuff, and blah, blah, then all of a sudden she goes, how about that Democrat in Pennsylvania? Yes, no, what? You see that he won? Don't care. I don't care.
Does she not have anybody to talk to about it?
I don't know. She just likes it's just, she's so, she loves CNN. She is obsessed with Trump. She's obsessed with Trump. She is. And like a lot of Democrats are, they're very obsessed with everything. And they hate him, but they can't stay away from him. It's like how I watch The Kitchen on Food Network. I can't stand that show, and yet I can't quit it. I want to know what they're doing on that show. I want to watch them interact, and yet I can't stand it. That's how they are with all of it. And it's just, She'll bring it up randomly. Oh, yeah, just random. That'll be the kind of thing you'll be sitting there talking about. Okay, yeah, Lennon has T-ball tomorrow. Yeah, so he won. What? We're not even talking about that. I don't want to know. Don't care. Did you see? And it's also, did you see? Nope. And then she's got to tell me the whole thing. Anyway, wasn't asking. Didn't ask. I did not ask a follow-up question. Why are we doing this? Everybody can have their views on both sides. I think both sides are jacked the hell up in a lot of ways. But I don't care. I'm not dwelling on any of that because it is not worth my effort in my day. I got too much going on in my life to worry about that caca. I want to make money and not die. So those are the things I deal with. You-be dooby doo. Dangle bangle boo. Let's see. Hello, Sue. Hello, Samantha. In the house, what? Hey, hey. How's it going? All day yesterday. What?
Kevin, I guess he's watching. He said, whatever you eat, you tearing it up.
I spent all day yesterday thinking it was Thursday. And it was not Thursday. Today's Thursday. I think I'm thrown off now that I'm doing a birthday scam on Wednesday. I think it's Thursday because we're airing it. Like, no, there's another day? Ah! I will read whatever it says on this piece of paper. No matter how hate-filled or raunchy it could be, what? I will read it. And it was written by Monica, so there is at least an outside chance it's either one of those two things or a little bit of both.
It's what I think that they need, what they really need to live.
And by they, Monica means old people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's what to eat if you want to live to 100.
Yeah. You want to be on the Smucker's jar.
Obviously, the universe and God will help decide if you're going to live to be 100. But yes, true. Monica says you want to be on the Smucker's jar.
Goals.
Like they do on television where they put the old person and they say, Eunice Eustace of Pocatello, Idaho is 137 today. Yep. And they put her on some grape jelly.
She's like, yeah.
Squad goals.
Waiting all my life for this moment.
And I do believe most times they say, huh?
What?
Eunice, you're on the grape jelly. What?
Yep. That's where it goes.
But here's what you have to eat if you want to make it to that point. Let's see what Monica says, shall we?
It's a real list.
I'm probably just trumping this up for no good reason, but that's all right. Monica says...
It's a real list.
Fish, bourbon, whiskey, and chocolate.
Yep.
Those are the things that she's weighing in with. Alcohol.
You need strong alcohol to burn off whatever germs come your way.
Okay.
You need a protein, something lean. You need some fish.
And some chocolate.
A little dessert.
All right.
Well, something for your sweet tooth.
Yeah.
That may actually be the case. I do find that, so they go to these blue zones, and these blue zones are these places where people, for whatever reason, just live longer. So naturally, we study those people because we want to know why and how.
What's the secret?
What is it about Okinawa, Japan, where everyone is just 4,000 years old? They are. I mean, they're the original ninja is still there. That's what we're talking about. Mr. Miyagi, all that stuff.
What's the secret?
Just kicking things now. I think that was the ghost of Mr. Miyagi saying, dude, just get to the story.
Disrespectful.
Here, plants.
Young man.
Eat mostly plants, especially beans.
Beans.
Lots of beans.
Lots of beans.
Beans are good for like the heart and stuff, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of dried beans, peas, or lentils. Excellent sources of protein, vitamins, minerals, complex carbs, and they're cheap. And they've got 16 grams of fiber. So beans was the number one.
Okay.
I don't have fish in this story, but I have seen that one a lot. That one does come up in a lot of things. They don't eat a lot of chicken, pork, beef. It's mostly fish with an occasional everything else. Front load your calories. Big breakfast, medium lunch, very small dinner.
Yeah, or no dinner. Yeah.
Which I hate because
I don't like that. I like a big dinner.
I do too.
At least a medium-sized dinner. I do sometimes get like a big late lunch too.
Yeah.
It'll be big and it'll be late in the day. Like yesterday, I did that yesterday. Had a big lunch and wasn't hungry for dinner.
And was it consisting of things like plants, beans, legumes, and fish? Was that big, delicious lunch?
Pinto beans, brown rice, chicken was in there.
Okay. I see where we're going there.
Yeah,
Salsa. Yeah, cheese, lettuce.
Yeah, I love cooking and cocktail hour and all that stuff. So that's the challenge of having this non-existent dinner that bothers me. And you cook your own food. Eating out is a rarity.
Gotta cook.
Because you're controlling the ingredients that way.
True.
Yeah, like the salt content, and, things like that.
I've said that to Monica in the past, and it's true. It's sort of when Monica was transitioning into cooking more healthy foods at home and fresh foods and stuff from scratch. And I said to her, when it comes to things like salt, if you're making it from scratch, you can put just about as much salt into it as you want.
Yeah.
And it will still be less than anything that was prepackaged.
Yeah.
It will have a lower sodium content.
Preservatives and
almost
all that.
always.
Yeah, I agree. And thank God for my fiance, Katie, man, because
she's keeping you alive.
Basically. Maybe I got a chance now. Before her, I don't know what I was doing, but maybe now I have a chance to live to 100 because she cooks. And
before Katie, I would say 43 at best. That was
43.
All right, I think I was doing a little bit better than that.
The way you were eating and not cooking for yourself, I figure you were going to have gout by the time you were 30, and some of those toes were going by the time you were 40.
So if Katie ever says, I'm leaving, you'd be like, no, girl, you're killing me.
No, you literally, you live. You're killing me. I can't live without you. Literally, I cannot.
She's saving your life, man, and we appreciate
thank God for
that.
Monica and for her husband Jared, Katie for me, and you for your family.
Yeah, and we appreciate Katie for doing that because we would miss you, and I have a lot of work I need you to do, and I'd be really shorthanded.
You got to figure it
out. Lightning Bolt is next. I mean, who would play against Monica? We'd have no one there. This game would be boring. So it's next on K92.
I almost spit out my coffee. Who would play against Monica?
I'd be shorthanded, and that would just be annoying. Can't have that.
I was telling Monica, man, the guy in front of me, he got every topping you could get in Chipotle. He was getting it rolled up into a burrito, and the girl was having a hard time. This little skinny, like high school looking girl, she was like really trying to with every little roll, every half turn, everything was just falling out. It was just falling right over.
And I guarantee you that gross bastard ate that whole thing.
Yeah, he was just standing there like he gets this all the time. He was just looking at her, going like this.
Come on, roll it up.
And so she was like, a little hard to roll. It's gonna be really messy. Do you want like a bowl? And he was like, doesn't matter how you roll it, it's gonna be messy anyway. I'm like, just put it in a bowl. And then he finally got it and went and sat down. It wasn't to go. It was like for there, to eat, to dine in. I was like, you loser! You could have just got that in a bowl. Like, why does it have to be a burrito? Like, you just want to dick in your mouth, dumbass. But it was he was just so sloppy. She had to get another piece of aluminum foil. But I've never seen so much stuff packed in there. And it was just queso and salsa and cheese. And it was just spilling out. It was just... I was like, oh my, that is gross. But I couldn't stop laughing, though. She was like, would you like sour cream, lettuce, or... And I was like, all three.
Yeah, because Jared's baby burrito, it is double meat, double cheese, like that, double rice. Like his is just those things.
Depending on what Chipotle you go to, they are kind of skimpy on the meat. Like, especially with chicken. They give you like a half a spoon. So I can see the double. This guy got double.
Those sauces.
It was just tomatoes and sauce and queso.
Queso!
It was just pushing out the side. I was like, whoa. Just splattering.
Put some pickles and some garbage in it. That's what he had.
He had pickles and garbage.
It was garbage. Ugh.
You talked about Chipotle and it made me fart. I mean, that's what happened here. It's not my fault. That was your fault. You mentioned Chipotle and it gave me gas.
I crushed that bowl too. I didn't realize I was that hungry. And so I'm laughing so hard. This guy has this bowl, and that girl was trying her hardest. Like she was just, I felt so bad for her, and I was just laughing. I had to call Monica and tell her about it. So then she's like, "Oh, Jared's coming upstairs now. We talking about you and your burritos."
Like, is he still there?
Can you get me something? Yeah, exactly.
And I was already home, but I'm like, no, I'm not at Chipotle anymore.
Okay, Maurice, duly noted.
I'll just hang out in there. I get in and get out.
I can see the look in his eyes. I knew he was going to ask that question. So is he still over there?
But Monica said he just had one yesterday, or the day before.
He had a big old baby burrito.
Fish allergy.
That's funny. I gotta run into him at some point.
Okay, good news. I mean, the good news number one is Fred is not dead, so we like that.
Good.
But if he dies, Maurice has already weighed in on the YouTube live chat that he will take Fred's place. So we have a replacement as well.
Do we, though? I don't know. Can we trust Maurice?
Not really. He's a Yankee fan. No.
We'll stick together, Maurice.
The guy like the New York Jets. You can't trust his judgment at all. Love Maurice. Lightning bolt now. Monica versus Freddie Mac. It is the fastest 15 seconds on the radio. You barely have time to think. You just have to start spewing out answers. They're playing on your behalf. They want you to win tickets to see the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs in action tomorrow night at the Berglund Center. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. You on the phone, them on the mic. Lightning bolt is next.
He said replace one black man with another.
Well. Shots fired. That is true. I did. I took the safety off on that one.
Caller 1, caller 2, caller 3, caller 4, caller 5, caller 6, caller 7, caller 8. K92, hello, what's your name? Nathan, make sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to hear in a minute, okay? All right. K92, hello. Hello. Hey, what's your name?
Zach Newland.
TJ. All right, make sure your radio's off and we're not on speaker or Bluetooth, okay? Okay, and your name one more time. Okay, all right, hold on a sec. TJ.
TJ.
When your phone sounds a little shitty, it sounds like BJ.
Ooh.
DJ. Jared was funny yesterday because we had roasted chicken and stuff last night, and also made a soup while I was at it. And I was like, "There's a chicken soup in there." He's like, "Soup, soup." What do I do with soup?
There's good soups.
Well, he will eat tomato soup, but as long as he has grilled cheese.
And then he just eats the grilled cheese and then throws out the tomato soup.
Yes. Sop it.
Yeah, that's the only way he will eat tomato soup.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I've never made it. It takes a little preparation to do, so I've never done it. But there's this recipe. I was figuring to do it for like a party. It's these tomato soup like dipper ball things. So it's like a tomato soup grilled cheese. So what it is you take the tomato soup mixture and you freeze it into these like little cubes.
Yeah.
And then you wrap the bread around it. And then you either bake them or you fry them. I can't remember what it is. It's something like that. And then you dip them in like a cheese dip. Yeah. And because that way when you cook it, the tomato soup on the inside oozes out. It looks cool. Mm-hmm. I've never done it, but yeah. It's on my Pinterest.
Yeah. Something to try on the weekend.
God, couldn't Saturday just be Friday or Sunday? I mean, come on.
I know.
And you always wait for it to move in one direction or the other, and it never will when you want it to move. But if Sunday had that crap on it, Sunday would move up to Saturday. Brand new birthday scam, 7:15. This is us. Oh. I messed with her emotions just a little bit. I felt a little guilty at the end, but it was totally worth it. All for the good of the entertainment. And she was fine with it by the end, so that's cool. TJ, good morning. TJ.
Good morning.
TJ, it is your choice, Monica Brooks or Freddie Mac, to play the game for you. TJ.
I'm going to go with Monica this morning.
Okay, all Monica right. And TJ. Monica did win yesterday. Mm-hmm. Big victory. Hang on, TJ. That means Nathan. Nathan, it's you and Freddie Mac, all right?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
On it.
All right, I think it's 2-1.
Yes.
Monica's 2-1 this week.
Monica has won twice.
In the series.
Fred has won once. Monica could clinch the week today.
Ooh.
The pressure's on, Fred, because then tomorrow you're just lame duck when we play. And
Yeah.
that's sad and
no
pathetic.
fun. I got to win today. I need a
You
win.
need a win.
Need a win.
So it's 2 categories, 15 seconds in each of them. Monica, your choice, first or second?
I'll go second today.
Second. Okay.
All right.
That means
Sounds good.
she'll throw herself right out of here. Monica heads to the soundproof chamber. 15 seconds for you, Freddie Mac. And the
Game
score
time.
does carry over, so everything matters. Give me things in a bathroom.
Toilet tissue, paper towels, towels, washcloths, hand towels, soap, sink, tub, soap, hand soap, body wash, shampoo, conditioner, scrubbies, back scratcher, back wash.
Would that be
scratchers,
scrubby and back scratcher? Are those the same thing?
no, Katie
Scrubby
has some
could-
little other scrubby little
The loofah.
roll. Yeah,
Understood.
that kind of
Okay.
scrubber.
All right. I'm very liberal with my scoring in this one.
All right.
14. 14 right there.
Liberal. All right.
I'm allowing everything.
Okay, okay.
That's what that means. Monica, come
Unless
on
we
in.
say like grass.
Exactly.
For flowers, like
Exactly.
Monica did yesterday.
Okay.
Grass.
Monica,
It's not a
this is
flower.
a big start for Freddie Mac.
Uh-oh.
He got 14.
14.
14.
Wow.
Things in a bathroom.
Toothbrush, toilet, sink, curtain, shower curtain, bathtub, rug, towel, washcloths, your hairspray, eyeliner, makeup, blush. You have a toilet drain of scrubber. I don't know.
Toilet drain scrubber.
Toilet drain scrubber, which I guess I'll count as one. She also got 14 on that one. Look at
did
that.
She said eyeliner and then she said makeup.
I didn't count that. I counted eyeliner
okay.
and blush, but I did not count that one on
Man,
makeup. I was
okay.
paying attention on that one.
She had a little
14.
close, some close ones in there.
Again,
All right.
I'm liberal with the scoring.
It's a bathroom. There's a lot of possibilities
Oh,
here.
crap.
Fred,
Unless
you
you say grass, Monica.
Yeah,
It's
you
good.
said scrubby, which I allowed, and then you said back scratcher thingy, which I also allowed. So,
Yeah,
14.
Yeah. I got one of those.
yeah.
I put it on my
14
wedding
for
registry.
both of you. So that means Monica Brooks heads back out.
Man, of course. The day I need a win, she's just like right on top of me
Yeah.
with the answers.
Nailed
Gosh.
that category. We could have a very high scoring affair here.
Yeah,
Because I think this is another category where people should be able to rattle off in 15 seconds a bunch of cereal.
Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, Honey Nut Cheerios, Trix, Cocoa Puffs, oh my gosh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, French Toast Crunch, man.
8. I do think you kind of froze up there a little bit.
I did. I love cereal.
22 is your total.
So if she gets 8,
This is going to be very close.
oh my goodness. You know Jared likes cereal.
Yes, because he likes anything that a 4-year-old likes. I'm twirling around like I'm dancing right now. I got wrapped up in my own cord. If you watch this on YouTube, you can see me. I was like a ballerina in here.
You were.
Twirly twirl.
It's like you're dancing.
I'm here to host the show. Fred got 8.
Okay.
22 is the number. You just have to get 8. If you tie, you win.
Okay. 8.
8 cereals.
Twix, Trix. I mean, let's see, Fruity Pebbles, Captain Crunch, and Crunch Berries, Cheerios. Let's see, Lucky Charms, and let's see, Fruity Pebbles chocolate. They have the chocolate version.
Mm-hmm. Fruity Pebbles chocolate, which you know what? I will count it. And on that buzzer, that gave her 7. She still lost. Freddie Mac, just barely.
Who was that Twix? I was like, Candy
Twix.
Box Twix.
Yeah, she tripped up on that, and I was like, okay, that's like 3 seconds right there where she was just kind of laughing at herself. I was like, I can win this. I can win this. And I thought she had 8 on the buzzer.
Oh,
So I
man.
miscounted.
Oh, man.
Okay, my goodness.
Trix, I mean. Yeah.
Silly diabetes. Twix are for kids.
Twix. Twix.
Crap.
Oh, man.
1.
Now, I
even
do
think Fruity
believe
Pebbles.
Monica Brooks, if there was a human on Earth who would eat Twix as a cereal, it would be your husband.
That's
Oh,
true.
you love that. You never know.
Just put him in a bowl with some milk.
That might be the next thing.
I could see him actually. You know what he would do, and this is probably not bad. You take a bowl of Captain Crunch and you break off some little pieces of Twix and throw it in there,
That's
then
true.
pour in some milk.
That's going to be next year. Watch it going to have a line of cereals based on candy bars.
Patent pending.
Yeah.
Nobody's
It's going to happen.
They do have the Oreo cookie one.
Oh.
There's an Oreo cereal for parents that just don't give a damn anymore.
So next year, play this game, Twix. It'll be on.
Yeah.
Freddie Mac, just barely.
Sorry,
just
TJ.
barely. That means Nathan is the big winner.
Man.
So close.
This playoff series is real right here.
There you go, Nathan. You're going to the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs game tomorrow night, theberglincenter.com. Brand new birthday scam on the way. This is us at 7:15, next in the trending. We talked about that thing, Netflix, yesterday with the patches and trying to get your kids to watch more TV. There's already an update. That's next.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, please text it to the number 52353. Weather-wise, looking all right today. Lots of sunshine, getting warmer, up to 57 today, although a wind advisory in effect until late tomorrow night. Actually, tonight, I'm sorry. 31 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. Today's Thursday.
Yes.
I had a moment there where I realized I thought today was Wednesday.
So you have the
Thursday
joy in the
night
other
at 8.
direction.
Tonight, huh?
All right, Nathan,
You had the joy in the other direction.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get your last name. Spell it for me.
I thought she had 8 on the buzzer. If you were giving her that one for some reason, I thought I could.
We'll put it this way.
Say it one more time for me.
I would not have given her that one if it meant the game. So, because it was just
rolling though. After she came back from
because she said Fruity Pebbles, and then as the buzzer goes, she went chocolate, which chocolate to me is not a cereal. You'd have to say Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah.
I would have, or if she said Fruity Pebbles, no cocoa, then I would have allowed that, but she didn't say that.
Say it one more time for me.
But again, since
Yeah, that was tight though.
it was very, very close. Very close. Sue, have a great day.
Okay, and let me get your date of birth and address. Okay. What town? And your zip. All right. And let's see. In the Rail Yard Dogs, that's tomorrow, right? Yeah. So those tickets you have to pick.
Tonight.
So you have to pick up your tickets tomorrow. By tomorrow, no later than 5:30. You know where we're located? Okay, that's fine. What's her name? Okay. I will put a note that she will pick up. And we thank you so much. You have a good one.
Someone says the timer makes it hard to listen to. Somebody texted in. I love this game, but the timer makes it hard to listen to. Maybe
Okay. All right. I can adjust that.
In the moment, we're not probably.
Yeah.
I want it.
Could be a tad bit,
I like
but
to have it
you wanna
sort of
know.
there.
you gotta be able to hear it, and it is kind of like I get why you would want
Oh, I can't believe I lost by one. That fucking Twix messed me up.
Yeah, because you started laughing. I was like, oh yes. This is all I need. It's like 3 seconds of like nothing here.
I was like, that's wrong, and it slowed me down. Like, that's not it. Okay.
You saw that video of that baseball player?
Yes, but that was that 2016?
That was from just
Well, well, by the way, nothing happened to him.
Nope.
They dropped the charges because but he admitted it, but they basically okay, you can just have probation. I mean, it was so bizarre.
Really, he didn't get dropped from the barn stompers.
Oh, he got dropped from the team released him. This had nothing to do with the video.
Oh,
they released him the second it happened.
What about the girl? Did she ever press?
I have no. Probably not.
She probably. I think she probably said don't. She probably because if you don't have her,
I don't know, man.
Still go after someone.
It was so bizarre that it felt like it was out of nowhere. I mean, they walked. It's not like they were arguing. He wasn't yelling at her as they walked into the stairwell. I mean, maybe they were ahead of time, but it looked like they were just walking along and bam! He just reached out.
Yeah. He hit her hard. That was like a Ray Rice type of like.
And she looked used to it. She did like she was.
She just. And then got right back up. I was like, holy man, she's strong. Yeah, it didn't look like she was like trying to stop him or fight it or like.
No, she didn't put up a fight.
I was like, oh my god, like that's like a dude hitting another man.
Did you see how you put his sunglasses on or whatever?
Oh, so you couldn't see her face or something? Or because she was probably crying? Man, I saw it first on your girl Instagram, Dana. I was like, what is this? Yeah, same old, same old.
Sonny!
Walking the dogs.
What the great news alert comes on, I think. Now we know why Siri was so dumb for so long. I gotta save that story for later. I need to know. Because I agree. She a idiot. Thank you. Saved.
Woot woot. Wooty woot woot.
Poo poo. Poo poo. Oh, I'll hand you these, and as you get the opportunity. Do blank prize sheets for these. Just each one is a pair of Martinsville tickets, race tickets. I have the tickets, and I'll give them to Sherry when she gets here at 8:30. 2 of them are looking for mail. I think the rest are pickup, unless those 2 in that other email are also saying mail.
So 4 total.
There's. Hang on, let me see.
I see 4. 1, 2,
yeah,
there's
like 3 of them there. He doesn't have their information.
4, 5.
It's just the name. Just put their name in and make it up. Maybe they're in the system anyway, but if they're not, just make it up. I don't care. 123. I don't know road. That's fine.
IDK Boulevard.
Whoa.
I think Ever Collection. I still think Nick Zacker.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I actually thought that's who you were talking about when you were talking about laying out all the stuff.
No,
I just because you were and there's just not that many salespeople.
Yeah,
So there are guys here, so
him,
that's
Scott.
I knew what Scott doesn't care, so
Right.
it wouldn't be him.
No, it was Max.
7:03. We were talking about living to be 100 and the things you have to eat and drink.
Yeah.
And people are texting in to 52353. My 92-year-old great-grandma still drinks moonshine and calls it her white lightning, and she believes that is why she has lived so long.
Yeah, you got to have a drink of choice, something to kill off germs.
On the inside of your body.
Yep.
As kooky as that sounds, I feel like there is something to that.
Yeah. Is it homemade moonshine?
Or by a trusted friend, I suppose.
Trusted friend. I've always just heard horror stories of moonshine. So before I found one that I could buy at the store, I just thought to stay away.
I'll put you in touch with some people.
Moonshine specifically.
Travel down 220 just a little bit. Find a little somebody.
But you need some
down Franklin
alcohol.
County, maybe.
I mean, you need something strong.
Yeah.
It has to be strong.
And that's
stuff.
why they kind of drink scotch and whiskey and
It
gin
has a burn.
and things
Something
like that.
Take the edge off.
Here's another text, 52353. Queen Elizabeth enjoys 1 glass of champagne each day, and Queen Elizabeth is 200 years old.
They are wrong for that.
Oh, that's funny.
wrong.
I like that. You can also join us on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. Freddie Mac is chilling in his Ever Collection glasses right now.
Yeah, showing off.
You might actually actually be able
Check
to
'em out.
see yourself in Freddie Mac's glasses.
That's possible.
That's how reflective and shiny they are that you have on right now.
Yeah, Ever
So you
Collection,
can- yeah.
Valley View Mall in
Join
Roanoke.
us there. Absolutely.
Check them out. They got
Brand
lots.
new birthday scam, 7:15.
I know.
This is us. Before that, in the trending, a hot new engagement trend. Fred, maybe you want to try this. You want to do this. Forget the diamond ring. Do this instead. It's also very painful. I don't know why anyone would do this. We'll explain. Why would you do this to yourself? I don't know. Yes. Oh. You just have to get it from the right person.
That's what I heard. I never knew anybody, so like Chris Frost has some. I don't know if he made. I don't think he got it from somebody, but it was in like a mason jar. Yeah. I was like, some blueberries, something.
I like apple pie.
I've heard good things about apple pie. But yeah, I just heard hard. Like I just heard, it's like gasoline and burns and blah blah blah.
But if you have
Until I had
plain,
that honey habanero one you showed me.
yeah.
But if you go to, I mean, you go to wrong person.
Bought 2 bottles the other day.
I mean, but if you go to the right people, you can have. I mean, we always have at. Well, Didi always has some at her house for a party.
I almost want to try to make my own honey habanero vodka because I think that one, if I'm being a food snob, because I am, it's a little too sweet for me. It's a little too much honey. So I almost want to infuse some vodka with habanero and then maybe just a touch of honey. Or maybe even no honey. Just have like a habanero vodka because ginger beer is also sweet.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to add ginger beer to it, I don't necessarily need honey in the vodka, you know? I have 2 that you would probably like. I made this this ginger syrup. It's basically you cook down a ton of ginger, and it's got some sugar in it, and then it's like you squeeze in a bunch of limes, and then you blend it. So all the ginger gets all blended up and everything, and then you strain it. So it's very gingery, like it's super gingery and spicy. Yeah. But a little splash of that in your mule, in your purple drink, wake you the hell up. That's for sure. It's good though. I gotta make another batch of it. I'll do that this weekend. I'm on vacation for a few days. The housecation.
That stuff at the ABC store is water.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Junior,
All it is vodka. It's just vodka.
Yeah.
It's small batch vodka. They call it moonshine, but that's small batch vodka. That's all that is.
Because like I said, they don't have it at Towers anymore. The honey habanero.
Oh, what the hell?
They have it at I got it.
Brambleton.
I went to Brambleton, and so they had on sale for $5 off. So I bought 2.
I don't blame you.
So I got like 2 3/4 bottles in the house.
It don't go bad.
Nope, can never have too much.
No, the times when they do, like Smirnoff does the deal where if you buy 5 bottles, you get $50 off. So it's half price. I mean, it's $10 a bottle. You got to spend $100, and then you got to send in a rebate, but you get $50.
Yeah.
But man, you feel like an alcoholic 2 times. There's 2 times you feel like an alcoholic. 1, as you're walking out of the store with a ton of vodka, and 2, when it's gone.
Right, like, oh my God, I went through all of that.
Right, and you think, dude, only been like a couple, what? Ooh, a couple months?
When did I buy that?
Dag. And then I start thinking, all right, who else drank this? I need to find some other people that I can blame.
Yeah. To make
Okay,
yourself
my wife
feel
had
better.
cocktails too. It's her fault too.
Yeah.
Stand by. Wow. Painful new engagement trend. Freddie Mac, maybe you want to try this.
All right.
You ready for your implant?
Okay. Whoa. What?
It's coming here in the trending.
Implant?
Yep. First, we have an update. Netflix was testing out this thing where they would give your kids rewards and patches based on how many TV shows they watch.
Yeah.
Terrible idea.
Incentives to watch, making them stay glued to the TV. Mom, I got to get a badge, though.
Yeah,
and
they're
giving
glued
you-
enough as it is. They're way too
Yeah.
competitive on things like badges and awards, useless little things. And Netflix has already said, no, we're not going to do that.
Change their mind.
Yeah.
It's one of
bad
those
enough.
ones. They
All right.
throw it out there just to test our outrage level. And if it reaches a certain level, they go, no, we were never going to do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Too bad Snapchat won't do that.
Yeah.
Because everyone's outraged at the new update, but they were like, no, you'll get over it. And we just say, okay.
Yeah,
And,
well, we
and
are.
continue
We
to
have
use it or don't.
Fred, have you started to adapt? You
I
have.
started to adapt.
Yeah, you've kinda gotten over it.
Sadly.
They're
But
right.
yes, I have. You're
You
right.
have no choice.
Just remember, the robots are always right.
Number 2.
Number 2 is sad. Toys R Us is closing, isn't it?
I know, it's really sad.
Yeah, my childhood dreams.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Something
All the toys I played with in Toys R Us, but never took them home.
Yeah.
Because they were too expensive.
Too expensive. Or
It wasn't my birthday. It wasn't Christmas
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
But
Yeah, but it
it's-
is sad.
As a kid, to go in there and see just the stacks to the ceiling of all the toys.
think it's
Giraffe.
heaven.
What's his giraffe's
Jeffrey.
name? Jeffrey.
Yeah. You thought it was heaven. It was kid heaven.
Yeah.
You know, toys, unlimited toys.
Well, not enough of us were actually purchasing toys. As you can see, we would let Fred go and play with all the toys and
then
then go
leave.
to Amazon and get it where it was cheaper.
Exactly.
And this is what has happened now.
Yeah.
All of them are closing. All of them.
And I did see it pop up on like Facebook. You have to use your gift card before this date.
Oh, yeah.
Also, just take the money.
That
Or
whole
it just
thing.
expires
I'll
or
check and
whatever
see
it
if we
is.
have any of those. Sometimes
Yeah.
those do come in for the kids. I don't know. What I do know is I am not fighting the liquidation crowds at all.
No.
When people are in there fighting over everything that's on sale as these stores are going out of business,
Yeah.
forget it.
No Lego sets for you, Zach.
I don't care.
On liquidation?
It's not worth it. It
Yeah.
is
No,
not
it's
worth
not.
dealing with that insanity.
It's like Black Friday.
Yeah.
Just toys.
times
though.
5. I mean, that's nope, not doing it.
Number 1.
Top trending, Freddie Mac. Why get an engagement ring? That's what losers do.
Yeah.
Millennials are cool. Women are now getting diamonds implanted into their finger.
It looks so stupid.
Wrong.
No.
That sounds so stupid.
It's awful. It looks terribly
Yeah.
painful. Essentially, think of it as a diamond earring stud, for example.
Right.
Just jammed right into your finger, right where your ring would be.
Yeah.
Jammed in there.
You don't know. That's bone.
I know.
So
people can get anything pierced, but the way where it's located, when I look at it, it looks like instant infection.
It does. I saw the
gross.
picture. That's what I thought too. Dirt's getting in there. It's going to be every time you brush your hand or bang it, it's going to hurt like a mofo.
Yeah.
It's called a dermal anchor, which is a little hook that gets implanted underneath your skin. And it is incredibly painful to have one put in. And it is entirely possible your cells reject the anchor, which leads to permanent scarring and tissue damage.
Yay!
Of course. Yeah. Maybe some nerve damage.
People are
and
doing
something
it
like
anyway.
that.
Guys,
That's so
I have a better
stupid.
idea. Rings.
Put a ring
Rings
on
are
it.
Let's just
okay.
put a
Not
ring
in
on
it.
it, not in it. Yeah.
Yes.
There's some things that can change. Like, not everybody throws rice at their wedding.
Yes.
You don't have to throw a That's something you can have a choice in.
Uh-huh.
The ring thing, please don't.
Or just necklace, something.
Not a good
yeah,
idea.
You don't have to put a ring in it. You are correct, Monica. Very bad. Brand new birthday scam is next. This Is Us is the name. Then we will blow our trumpets. What have you accomplished? What are you proud of? Prize for our favorite today. We got a couple different things going down, so we'll let you choose what you want. I got home show tickets. There's Suntan City freebies in there for you and a friend. There's more in there, too. So start texting in 52353 now. What have you accomplished this week yourself? What are you proud of? Birthday scam is next. Wow. Wow. I got to update my dashboard there. Haven't been doing that. Lightning bolt. Fraud.
Dare you lay fraud?
She smells like baked potatoes. How long has this been going on? That's right. Angle fam. Franklin County, due to shine, baby.
Oh yeah, my cousin had it at her wedding, and that's where I didn't know it was moonshine. And I was walking around, I was like, "What's this?" Whoop! And it was like, I said, "Stop!"
Hey, residuum, but everybody gonna have a wedding. You bitches are gonna get divorced.
And I was like, "I have instant poisoning," because I really did go around and just throw it back. Yeah, like I'm dying. Instant poison. I've been poisoned.
Good morning, Shannon. Hi.
What up? 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 What up?
Now, it is terrible. Terrible. All righty then. Boom shakalaka. Freddie Mac's on the phone. I can hear him through the door. What's he saying? I think he's breaking. Oh, I know. Pop right off. Hey, now. Yeah, your steering wheel might fall off. It doesn't mean it's automatically a driverless car. You gotta come in and get a new steering wheel. That'd be great.
I know. I'm like, can we talk to the person?
Stand by. Morning Thang birthday scam is brand new today. We do birthday scams now Wednesday and Thursday.
Yep.
So brand new. And I do believe, because y'all said you were gonna, and I'm going to hold you to that, Monica and Freddie Mac may start attempting birthday scams as well.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Had some ideas brewing yesterday.
I like
People
that.
want to get scammed.
Whatever takes work off of my plate, I like. I'm a fan of that. Let's do it. And we're also going to talk. We have moonshine updates, Fred, because people are trying to train you on moonshining.
Okay, please do.
If you have somebody in your life you would like us to birthday scam, K92radio.com. Go to the Mornin Thang page, and you can contact us like Brianna did. And she says, Zach, I have a great idea for you to birthday scam my best friend, Amanda. We went out to dinner last week, and she was super flirty with our waiter. And ever since then, she's still talking about how cute he was and how she swears they had a connection.
Really?
Despite that, she's afraid to go back to the place and tell him, and I thought maybe you could use that to your advantage. I most definitely could. Here we go. Birthday scam. This is us.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Amanda, please.
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Amanda, I know this is going to sound kind of weird, but my name is Dylan, and I was your server at last week. Do you remember?
Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, of course. How are you?
I'm good. Great. Awesome. Cool. Hey, I hope this doesn't come off as too forward, and I totally apologize if it is, but I got your number off of your payment information, and I swear to you, I've never done this before, probably never do it again, but I felt like we had a connection, and I wanted to reach out to you, and I hope that's okay. Is it okay?
Oh my God. Yeah, that's totally okay. Like, I kind of have to confess, I'm kind of glad you did, because I really felt like we had a connection too.
Nice. I knew it. I could just tell. I was, I was looking in your eyes, and I got this whole, hello, Dylan, I'd like to get to know you. And I'm sorry, cornball, stupid. I sound like an idiot right now. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
No, you don't. It's okay. Like, I'm really glad you decided to call.
Okay, cool. Because you felt the connection too, right?
Yeah, I totally did. Definitely.
All right, good. I feel better. And, I also, let me just confess, I overheard you and your friend talking about This Is Us, and I love that show too.
Really? Oh my God, really?
Yes. It's my absolute fave. I'll curl up with a big bowl of ice cream, and I'll sound so stupid, and I'll just watch the show. I mean, can you believe everything that went down with Jack?
Oh my God, I know, right? Like, it was so sad when that happened.
Me too, because why did he have to go? Oh my God, I'm sorry. This is embarrassing.
No, it's okay. Like, I understand. It can be a really emotional show.
I know. It kind of gets me in my feels sometimes.
I know. Me too.
I mean, now I go back to my house and I walk by the kitchen and I see the crock pot. Oh my God, why the crock pot?
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I can't even look at that thing anymore. I used to cook with it all the time, and now I tried to make beef stew over the weekend, and it just tasted like murder and sadness to me.
Okay, but you know what? It's just a TV show.
Just a TV show? This is not just a TV show. This is us. Us, Amanda. Us.
Hey, this is kind of getting weird.
And why does it have to be poor sweet Jack? Why can't they kill Randall? I can't stand that guy. He's so smug.
Okay. It's kind of freaking me out right now. Like none of this is real, right?
None of this is real. You're right. You're on a birthday scam. Hi, it's Zach from K92.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday.
Oh my God.
None of this is real. Hi.
Oh. Hi.
So, Brianna, your friend, told me all about your lovely dinner and your lovely connection with your server.
Oh, my God. She's such a brat.
You've been talking about this for a week, haven't you?
Yeah. She's such a brat. I'm going to...
So go talk to the dude. You know what? Okay, how about... Here's the deal. She should take you out to dinner, go back to the same place, and let's see what happens.
Yeah.
It can't be any worse than what just happened. It won't be any more awkward than this.
Let's hope to God not.
It'll be it's a birthday dinner. Since it is your birthday, your friend should take you out to dinner, and then maybe, you never know, maybe that connection is real. If not, it'll just be really awkward and you'll never eat there again.
Perfect.
I'm going for number A. I'm going for letter A. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, have a happy birthday. Do appreciate you being a good sport. I know I'm messing with your emotions here because you like the guy. So I think it's only fair we make this happen.
Okay.
You talk to him, and then you call me back and you let me know how it goes.
That sounds good.
Okay. Have a happy birthday, Amanda. Thank you for being a good sport.
Thanks. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Yeah. It's a little bit evil.
That's
I know.
messed
Yeah,
up. You don't even have the compassion. You don't even watch the show.
You don't even know Randall, man.
Yeah, because I don't want anybody to die. Like, if I couldn't pick, I
crockpot?
wouldn't be able to pick another character. I was like, oh, I want that person to die instead.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want anybody to die. Everybody stay alive
So
forever.
emotional, that show.
You're wicked wrong. We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, text it to the number 52353. Lots of sunshine today. Wind advisory until 8 tonight. Getting a little warmer today, too. 57, 31 at K92 currently. If you... your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Now, Fred, 2 wrongs don't make a right.
No.
But a wrong for the sake of entertainment value does make a right.
That's a right.
That's what they say. It's science.
They say that at radio school.
At radio school, you are correct. It's lesson 2.
They teach us that.
Yep.
Number 2.
Number 1 is nobody talks about Radio Club. It's just like Fight Club. But number 2, that's
We don't
what
talk
that
about
one
it.
is. We do talk about Kemble Tax. If you are getting your taxes together, oh, man, I got to tell my wife. This is my least favorite day of the year.
Yeah, you better get it together now.
No, it's when I tell her that she has to get her stuff together because it is like telling my kids they have to write a book report.
They throw a fit.
Get all your
She does.
paperwork.
And it takes a week of me hounding her, so I need to do that now.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah, it's that time, though.
No, and then I have to ground her, and then so it's
No.
because I got to get my stuff to David because he's a busy man. You got to set up your appointment. David Kemble and his team at Kemble Tax are ready, and here's why you want to use them. Franchise place is more expensive. Why would you pay more?
Yeah, I mean, really, you have someone like my 19-year-old self doing your taxes. I wouldn't trust my 19-year-old.
At the franchise places,
yes.
yeah. Kemble Tax, you get
Bad now.
experts that have been doing this for over 20 years. They cost half to 2/3 the price of a franchise place, and you support a family-run business. Experts on taxes who have the goal of getting you as much money as possible and not charging you a ridiculous amount to do it. These are your most important financial documents. Get them handled by people you can trust. Kemble Tax is on Orange Ave in Roanoke across from Denny's, and now the brand new second location in Salem in the Ridgewood Farm Shopping Center across from Lewis Gale. Call 343-4006, 343-4006, and online, KEMBEL tax.com.
Get your papers. This year our paperwork wasn't too crazy. Because last year I had like 10 stamp forms.
Yeah.
And this and that. Jared, he had out of state
Oh, yeah.
stuff too.
Uh-huh.
And it was like getting very complicated. Yeah, where he was like worked in Ohio. one
Yeah, and then
day.
you got to pay tax in Ohio because you were there. It's, yeah.
before I switched everything over to being a Virginia resident, my stuff was difficult too. So I was working in Virginia, but technically I was still a Maryland resident.
Well,
Still had to pay Maryland shit.
Off when he works different places. It's complicated. So, but that's why we don't do our taxes. Don't want to mess that shit up.
Exactly. I believe that's the working slogan for Kemble Tax for this year. Don't want to mess that shit up.
No.
Kemble Tax.
I mean, that's a good one. That's
don't want to mess that shit up.
Don't want to mess
Kemble Tax.
It's like I put that shit on everything. It's the same.
Yeah, don't want to mess that shit up. Okay.
Deedle deedle dee.
Thinking about, well, maybe you want to think about it too. The Blue Ridge Marathon, I'm thinking about it now.
No, I've thought about it,
Think
and
about
my
like
answer
that
is
half
no.
marathon.
Yeah.
No, I'm all right. I haven't trained at all for that.
I don't even want to do a
wanna do it.
126th marathon. I don't even need to run a mile. I'm all set.
Yeah.
Good. Don't need it.
I've joked about it before. I can actually do that shit.
You could.
No.
Yes.
I know my body. No, actually, I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
if I trained in some way, shape, or form, but I can't just get out there, stretch,
play
and go.
basketball.
Pew.
No, you cannot.
Yeah, but I don't run nonstop for 2 hours playing basketball. Like if I do the half marathon, I want to be able to run the whole thing. I don't want to walk.
Take
I don't want to walk it.
Pace yourself. Take it back up. And then you take it back up. So you can do it.
That's probably not
something you can
healthy or something. No. Don't tell nobody I can do anything.
Like me and Fred are.
They're gonna be disappointed when I don't show up. We're missing one. Calling me and I'm asleep. Are you on your way? No.
Nope.
Monica said you'd be here.
Nah.
You listen to Monica? Why would you do such a thing?
Okay, there's me. There I am. I was like Googling pictures. There I am. I'm walking.
Walking where?
I'm just walking all by myself, lost in the woods.
She's tired. See, that's what you can do. Look at her.
Just-
She's tired.
That's a terrible picture.
I know.
To try to promote.
know.
Ugh.
That's somebody that was like, why the fuck did I sign up for this?
Yeah. I hate myself right now.
Boom to the flip flap flow, girl. Trip that cow, girl. Mm-hmm. What is this?
Well, the way I figure I'll just, if I can't hang, I'll call for an Uber.
To help you finish the race.
Maybe
You
at
drop
the zoo.
drop you off at the finish line.
I don't know.
There's a guy whose blog I used to read, like a sports blogger, and he was from Boston. And, the Boston Marathon's a big deal there. And, like people, the other thing would happen is, so what he would do is he would go to a friend's house that lived along the route, and they would have this big party just in the front yard, tailgate and all this stuff. And one of their friends was running in the marathon that year. So they're all having their party and they're eating and drinking and whatever, and the friend's running. And when he runs to the house, he stops to just talk to him for a second. And he goes, screw it. And he just hops the fence. And that was it. He's like, give me a beer. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm all set.
I'm done. Yep. Yeah, well, there are some friends along that way with the Blue Ridge Marathon. Hey, girl. Mimosas?
Wow.
Once I get to your
Mimoses.
Supposed to be running a race. So you're just not gonna finish?
At the half. I will finish half of it, and then I'll just walk on
You're
over
finish half of the half marathon. Wow.
Hey.
I think you can pick your event or whatever.
Stand by. Freddie Mac earlier was talking about moonshine and how you've only ever had moonshine from the liquor store.
Correct.
The stuff that says moonshine on it.
Right.
Junior,
What up,
text
Junior?
in to 52353. This is Junior from Franklin County, and you haven't had moonshine until you had Franklin County moonshine.
True that.
That's stuff at the ABC stores. Water!
Him repping from Franklin County, putting on his hood. Yo,
Yeah.
I feel you. I'm not. I'll try it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've just heard before. I've just heard bad things. I've heard dangerous things, not bad things.
Somebody else
Dangerous
texts in.
things.
They say avoid radiator moonshine. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
A good note. Okay,
And
I'll write that down.
Caitlin and Hardy, perks of living in Franklin County, same thing, homemade.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll write that down. Yeah.
Mhm.
World renowned, by the way, Franklin County on the moonshine tip. I'm serious.
Oh, okay.
People know. I had friends that live here, and they went on vacation to Jamaica. And while they were in Jamaica, they were on some sort of charter boat thing.
Okay.
And there was a Jamaican man who was operating the boat.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Where are you from, man?" And they said, "Oh, Virginia." He said, "Yeah, but where?" I said, "Roanoke." And he goes, "Franklin County, man. Moonshine. Yes."
Oh.
Yeah, he knew.
He's familiar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He's
That's
familiar
moonshine.
with the craft and the skill
Yeah.
worldwide.
All right.
Just don't
Well,
drink it out of a radiator or a bathtub.
If I meet up with, say, Junior in Rocky Mount,
Mhm.
I would say, "Hey, you drink some first, just to make sure." I'd be okay drinking it. too.
Junior,
You know
I
what
do
mean?
believe if next time you see him, if he does, he puts a little prick on his finger. Blood does not come out. It is apple pie moonshine.
That's
There's a-
delicious.
Cherry. It's cherry moonshine.
Cherry.
Drips right out. That's how you
Yum.
know he's from Franklin County. You can tell by the taste of his moonshiny blood.
Oh.
That's how it works.
Okay.
Blow Your Trumpet is
Wow.
next. What do you want to shout out? Something you've accomplished this week. You're proud of yourself. You can do that. Text 52353. Someone will win a prize as well. Favorite person. Blow Your Trumpet next. Beebity.
Word. Saturday.
Yeah, I had some for a while that was good. And then I got a batch that was way too weak. It was way too weak. You could tell. It was weak.
Paul definitely knows. Paul knows his fucking.
No, but you want it to have an alcohol bite to it. Otherwise, you're just drinking sugar water. Why would you do that? There's no reason for that. You're not even getting crunk, man.
Trying to get crunk.
Paul, he knows that shit.
Yeah.
Trust his. And,
Wanna be a man a blue and a knife.
Flew a dog to Japan by accident.
I know. Fred, if you want to text, there was the instead of staying in bed this week and the 5th birthday, or any of those 3 that already came in. If you want to just prep them, that we may call them here in about 5 or so minutes, so they are ready to roll.
I've had moonshine for a store. It's damn good. Stanley.
Maybe it's good, Stanley. It tastes like Stanley. Man, this moonshine tastes good, Stanley. Or maybe he's talking to, maybe our name is Stanley. It's good, Stanley. Yeah, Stanley. It's good. Maybe we don't. Maybe we won't. Oh, Mary, so your mama's just... You go blind if you drink bad moonshine, and a lot of it. It's just some of it's super strong. So, yes, if you drink that into, as Mike Tyson would say, Bolivian.
Yeah, you have to be careful. Like at that time where I took too many, they were like, "Oh no, you can't." And I was like, "Oh."
Good, Micah. We aim to please. We try to help. Time to blow your trumpet.
Blow on this. Blow.
You got to celebrate what is good.
Feel good about yourself.
The things you have accomplished. What you have pulled off. Monica.
Blow my trumpet. All right, I don't know if I announced this, but Hendrix is, for the most part, potty trained.
Oh, you have not announced this. This is big news.
It is huge news. We're moving in the right direction. Because I was starting to toss my hands up. I'm like, what am I doing wrong here? Because Ava was so easy to potty train. I know they say girls and boys are different, but
I believe my daughter was born potty trained.
Yeah.
Didn't even have to do anything.
She just went to the potty and that was it. But with Hendrix, he is stubborn.
My son was the same way.
Yeah, we were working with him for so long, and now he's finally saying, hey, I got to use the potty. Like, he's even saying it.
That's good.
So we're making progress. Feels good.
Now, there are opportunities to backslide. I don't want to scare you, but even at 5 years old, my son, we've still struggled. We have learned the trick, finally, because what he would do is he just would refuse to go. I don't know why. He just would hold it forever.
Yeah.
And then there'd be, tiny little accidents and things like that. We have figured out, finally, the secret to getting him to do it.
What is that?
We pay him. We pay him.
Stop.
Yeah, we pay him.
You pay him
We
what?
Well, we've known Monica pays her kids in Chick-fil-A
In
or
love.
pays them in love.
Yeah,
So
we pay him in money, currency.
Are you for real?
Yes, my wife pays him a quarter every day.
For using a potty?
Wow.
Yeah, and actually, really, it's more that she has set up, it's more of the challenge and the dare, because the way she has set it up is, well, every time you do, you get to take my money. You get to take mommy's money, which I also find hilarious because she goes into my change jar to give him the money at the end.
So she takes your money?
You lie! You're a liar! You're here saying it's my money. It ain't my money. Speaking of my money, I saved money yesterday, Monica. I got a free book.
He did. He was
book.
so proud.
I was so
of himself.
proud
How'd you
of
get a free
myself.
book? What did you do?
Well, we had Bar Rescue's John Taffer on the other day. It's on the podcast if you want it. Go to the K92 Mornin Thang podcast or just go in your K92 radio app. And he's a super smart business guy, entrepreneur, all around just business badass dude. He's got a new book that's kind of about what holds you back in success, and it sounded like a cool book. And I made him a deal that I was gonna buy the book. I said, you have to listen to this show.
And he said he would.
I'm gonna buy the book, and then we will reconvene and talk. So I was prepared to buy the book. Well, Verizon, which is a cell phone company that I use, has a bit of a reward system built in. Every time you pay your bill, they give you these little credits. It's a new thing. I just signed up and said, you got a credit. Oh, cool. What can I get with these credits? And I look and it says, you can get a free audio book. And I thought,
well,
I wonder if I can get the free book. Yes, I can.
Did
I
you?
got the book right
Blow.
there. I know.
Celebrate that.
Blow on
Just
this.
have a free
Blow.
book.
So now I have a free book, and I don't even have to read it.
No.
It's a book on tape.
All right, now,
It's
Zach,
even more exciting.
I got a question.
Yes.
Because I let you borrow a book back in November. Long time ago now.
Yes.
And you said you would read it. Have you finished it?
Nope.
But you had to sit down and read it.
It's on my floor.
On your floor?
I know exactly where it is.
That's what you do with my book. You don't read it. You
He
just put
puts
it on
his
the
gin and
floor.
tonic on it.
All right. Is it a coaster?
No, it's not even a coaster. It's just on the floor in my guest bedroom. Do you need it back?
I don't need it back. I finished it before I gave it to you.
I know. That's the other thing is I have another book. I started that book, and I got about a third of the way through and then fell off. And I have two other books I started after that I got about 2 chapters into, and I fell off. And now I got this book. Oh, my God. All this reading. Oh, I got
Gotta make
homework.
time.
It can be tough to stay consistent,
I'll
especially
use
when a
this-
lot of good books come out. Yeah.
I'm going to use this tomorrow for 4Q. 4Q grown-up homework. I got too many books to read. Your turn, and we'll get to Freddie Mac here in a second as well. Favorite person will win a prize. I got a bunch of different things to choose from. I got hockey tickets. There's Suntan City in there. Home show, bunch of stuff. Start calling now, 774-9236. 800-468-9236. We'll hit you up on the text as well. 52353. Blow your trumpet is now.
Oh, these numbers from the text?
Yeah.
K92, hello? Hello? Hey, what's your name? Hey, Lydia, and you want to blow your trumpet, right? Okay, what's good?
Yeah, the audio book was on Audible was $24. And a Merry Friday Eve to you too, Gerard.
Hey, John, and go ahead and blow your trumpet.
Yeah, see, you didn't have good moonshine, Micah, if they dumped a can of Del Monte's into a jar. A Del Monte.
K92, hello, what's your name?
That's not good moonshine. That's just dumb.
Okay, you go ahead. Yeah.
K92, hold on, please. We'll be right with you. That's a loud siren. You can hear it through these windows.
Hey, you should have your radio turned off. We're going to talk to you here in just a minute, okay, Jessica? Okay, one second. K92, hello, what's your name? What's your name? Hey, Michael, and what's good? Go ahead and blow your trumpet. Calling for blow your trumpet? Okay. Well, you call us back. Oh, that's all right. You call us back. You have a good one. Just turn the radio on and said to call. I'm Michael. You hear nothing else to say?
I'm playing a second song here, so just you've got.
Yeah, but it was funny. Well, hello, Michael. Said, my name is Michael. I was just told to call.
I like Rachel.
I pay attention.
Rachel in Salem.
I obey.
Casey's is kind of adorable, too, with her private sit with clients.
Hello, Ashley. Hey, this is Monica K92. We got your text and would love to talk to you here in a minute.
3D printer person,
right,
I like.
Your radio is off and we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth. We'll be on shortly, okay? All right, one second.
All right. I'm calling 3D printer person.
That is bogus.
Where'd it go? Hello, 3D printer person. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. It's Zach from K92. We wanted to chat with you for Blow Your Trumpet. What is your first name? All right, Shanna? Okay, cool. Shanna, hang on. Just make sure your radio is off. We'll be with you in 3.5 minutes, okay? Awesome. Thank you, Shanna. Shanna on 5. That's plenty. If we good. I'm gonna go and eat some breakfast soon, 'cause I'm hungry now. You guys have RVCCU at 8:20. So's you knows. So you know. Earthquake. Not an earthquake, but an earthquake. It's different. Dong 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 dong.
just like her. She's a model, but she does her workouts for Instagram. Just her own personal workout.
Who is that?
I think her name is like
Tabria.
She like works out on Instagram.
She looks like Ashley Graham, kind of.
Yeah, she does have that. Like, and she's just like, I'm in my bathroom. I want to stay fit, even though I'm curvilicious.
Well, basically, and I'm sure it doesn't hurt to have some boobs and butt there as you're working out. I imagine that's where most of the Instagram followers come from. Man, it's so easy to get followers on Instagram if you're hot. I mean, shoot, you don't have to do anything. You just have to be hot. That's it.
She's a model. She does like Fashion Nova modeling and different things. And she's really cute. She does have that Ashley Graham.
Stand by. She does, yeah. We're almost there. We've almost made it to the weekend. And that is why we get excited and
Blow on this.
blow our trumpets. Brand new birthday scam at 8:15. Wonderfully evil and wrong.
That was so wrong.
I know it was.
I could even look. I could look into Fred's face, into his eyes, and just tell that he was in pain as you were talking.
I had to.
That was just wrong.
You had to take that. I had to. It was sitting there for me on a plate. Her emotions made her very vulnerable for this birthday scam, and it's all going to work out for the best. I'm telling you. I know there's going to be a follow-up, and it's going to be good news. I have that feeling. We'll do that at 8:15, but now we must blow our trumpets.
Blow on this. Blow.
Freddie Mac.
It's always a great feeling of accomplishment, knocking things off the wedding to-do list, because it's kind of getting down to the wire, too.
Oh, my God, that's right.
Down to the nitty-gritty.
And details and stuff. So we finally knocked out, I did, along with my fiance, our wedding registry.
Oh, okay.
That is a very daunting task.
So all of those things that you think you're going to need as you go through this marital journey together, many of which you may or may not use as time goes by.
Right. She's like, we can just put it in the basement. Because I'm like, where is this going to go? It can go in the basement. I'm like, it's not going to get used.
Are there what kind of ridiculous items on there? Things that you think are ridiculous?
There's a huge air mattress on there. I'm like, what do we need an air mattress for?
For you when you get in trouble.
No, Monica. I don't get in trouble.
When you get in trouble, you gotta sleep with that air mattress.
I'm a man. I don't get in trouble.
Yeah,
it's for guests.
Okay, you know what? Somebody get him that air mattress today because he's going to need it tonight.
Oh, no.
Why? Because
you just said because you started running your mouth.
Because I'm a man and I don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
There's that.
He's not even getting a house now.
Oh.
Somebody get him a tent.
I know, right? I can post it up in the back.
Is it one of those air mattresses that has the legs on the bottom that comes up to actual bed height? Or is it then you registered for the wrong one.
We were looking at that one, and I was like, that's $300. It's got the little USB port you can plug in a phone and charge it. It's about the height of a bed.
That's the point of the registry.
That's the one you need.
I know, but I was like, I feel like I'm robbing people.
I'm going to help you out. I got to go look.
I felt a little bad.
I'm going to go look at your registry and fix all the things you've done wrong.
What?
Let's do that. We'll do that later in the show. No, I want to go through. I want to go through your registry, and I want to say what was a good idea and what I think was a bad idea. Can we do that?
I don't know the login information.
Oh, come on.
I have to get it.
Right.
I don't. I'm not in charge.
Okay.
You know this.
Text she who is in charge, please. It's all for fun. This is all for fun. But we need to do this later on in the show.
All right.
Is it Letia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Letia.
All right, Letia. Good morning, Letia.
Am I saying it right?
Or Latia?
Lydia.
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 Yeah, right.
I was like, hold on. It doesn't seem right.
See, that's a name I understand, Lydia.
Lydia.
But Monica has written Letia on this piece of paper. So I'm thinking, Letia, how are you? Anyway, blow your trumpet.
Blow on this. Blow.
Lydia. Go ahead, Lydia.
I'm just excited to say that, as I was telling Monica, I've been divorced for 7 years, and if anybody's been through that, they know that it's a long process as far as financially coming back from that. Mm-hmm. So I've been able to pay off 2 cars and 3 credit cards since the beginning of this year and some of last year. So I'm just really happy to be starting to get out of debt.
Wow, that's
amazing.
good.
Yeah,
I know.
knocked it out.
It feels so strong when you get out of that debt, and then of course you have to resist the very strong the temptation of what can I get into debt on now?
Like, I feel like you feel rich, right? You feel like you have so much more money now. What else can I buy?
Well, once you're done with that, you feel like now you're really done with him because that debt, that reminds you of him.
Frees you of the burden also. Lydia, I love that one. She's definitely in the running. Jessica, good morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
Blow on this. Blow.
Go for it, Jessica.
Well, I had called y'all a few months ago about how I started baking bread for my family and how I learned how to slice it, so yay about that. But I've continued with my bread-making ability since then, and I showed some pictures to my friend, who then showed them to her sister in North Carolina, and her sister offered to pay me to bake her and ship her some loaves. So I baked her a chocolate banana loaf and a white loaf and shipped them to her. And my friend texted me last night to say that her sister loved them and I got paid.
Oh,
You're
look
making
at that.
money.
You
Off your
are.
bread.
This is the start. Actually, it's not the start. The first time we spoke to you was the start, but this is the evolution of Jessica's bread business right here.
It is.
Yeah, look at that.
This is what's
The
happening.
revenue flow.
You know what it is? We need to hook Jessica up with Sue, the pound cake lady, and then the bread and pound cake business can take off together.
Yeah, maybe they could collab.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You put it together. People, they do that all. I'm trying to get people on YouTube to collab with us because we're desperate. So I figured we can go ahead and do that. We need successful
It's like, we need
people.
your help. Come on.
Jessica, that is awesome. Hang on. Ashley, good morning, Ashley.
Good morning.
Blow your trumpet, Ashley.
All right, so I am currently attending Ferrum College. Me and two of my other friends, and we'll throw them in here too. We attend Ferrum College, and we're all in the education program. So we're all student teaching right now. We're graduating in May.
Mm-hmm.
We had an interview with Franklin County Public Schools probably about 2 weeks ago, maybe, and we all got hired within 2 days of our interview.
Hey-yo,
We all
look
got
at that.
jobs.
Congratulations.
That's awesome. Now, don't be getting no senioritis. You still got to graduate.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
already there.
I
so.
know.
It's too late, Zach.
She says, I'm already infested with it.
Senioritis months
Right.
ago.
I have
Take-
a job, so I'm good to go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's a good feeling.
Take some ibuprofen and you can get over your
Yeah.
senioritis just a little bit. Last one, Shanna. Good morning, Shanna.
Good morning.
Blow your trumpet, Shanna.
So I'm a middle school librarian, and I taught myself how to use a 3D printer this week.
Oh, the 3D printer.
Said they put that fancy thing in here. I'm going to teach myself how to use it.
You got to show us how to use one.
Did you print a copy of yourself to watch over the children so then you could go hide in the other room?
No, I should have.
Yeah, see, that's exact. These 3D printers are so weird. We need lessons because I don't even fully
Please.
understand them. I almost feel like some sort of magician jumps out and goes, ta-da, at the end.
Do you feel like you could teach us now that you've taught yourself?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Hang
good
on.
enough.
And she's a librarian. She's smart.
Yeah, she knows. She
I-
reads
she
too,
knows
Zach.
stuff.
She finishes her books.
Yeah, none of her books are on the floor.
Right.
Well, I should point out, none of my books are on the floor, just the ones I borrow from Fred. Fred's books are on my
the
floor.
disrespect.
Right where Fred's going to be sleeping tonight.
Wow.
The floor. Because he doesn't have an
Oh.
air mattress.
Not
But
yet.
he's going to get me the login to his wedding registry. And I'm going to look at the items on there, and I'm going to offer my opinions.
We'll see.
Oh, this is going to be fun. No, this is going to be fun.
He has to ask the fiance.
Yeah, just ask, or
I have
I'll
to
ask
ask
her.
permission. Yeah.
We can do 8:45. We
I
have
was trying
time
to
at
clean
8:45.
up what I said before because I said I don't get in trouble. Whoa, I'm a man. No, what I really meant is I'm dumb.
Well, let me
So-
take the bullet for you. I'm the one who's going to get in trouble on this one. 8:45. I'm putting it on the show. It's law now. It has to happen.
We'll see.
We're going to do
All
it.
right,
Oh,
I'll
we're
try.
going to see. Brand new birthday scam. This is us. I've been messing with people's emotions all day long. Why stop now?
Oh, boy. We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, text it to the number 52353. Weather today getting a little warmer. Lots of sunshine, up to 57 with some wind. A wind advisory in effect until tonight. 32 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
And if you want to watch me keep begging to Fred to share this wedding registry information with me, I'm going to start doing that right now on the K92 Morning Thang YouTube
you get
channel.
on your knees and you beg.
Yeah, because he's got a look on his face. Like,
But
I
you
need
really
to
want to
persuade
see
him.
it.
I do.
But I know Fred, he really
This
has
is
to
going to be
consult
fun,
his
and
fiance.
I'm going to help you. I'm going to say, no, don't get this. You need to get that instead.
Yeah, I have to consult with her, get the login from her because she's ultimately in charge.
Yes,
I'm
she
here to
is.
help.
But also, I thought I was done with this whole thing. I'm just ready to mark this
You're
off
trying to get. He's
completely.
really going to need that air mattress, Zach, because you're going to put him in.
I just
in the
want to be
doghouse.
finished. I thought I was done. Now Zach wants to consult.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
like,
finished.
no!
You're finished, man. I'm
Yeah,
helping
you're
you out.
right.
So you can go there. You can also text in 52353 if you want to join the thing. We'll shout you out. Instagram.
Do we pick a winner? Lydia.
No, but yeah, we can. That's fine. Yeah, I like Lydia. But you can thank everybody. I have a couple. If you want to pick a couple, it's like Suntan City or hockey tickets or the home show. Any of those are all fine. You can. Here, I'll tell Jessica. Jessica, hang on one second. We're gonna get you info. Get you a prize. Hold on.
Well, we have Suntan Hometown. Home show.
There,
and what else?
there's Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. There is.
We have 3 on the phone.
Yeah.
So.
There's home show passes. There is Suntan City certificates, and there's Rail Yard Dogs, and there's enough for all 3 of them to pick whatever they want.
We have 3. I'll go Lydia first. Though. Hello, hey Lydia. Hey, so you have your choice.
Hey, Ashley, hang on one second. I'm gonna get your prize. Hang on.
A Suntan City gift card, home show tickets, or Rail Yard Dogs.
If someone can run the news for me here in a moment, that would be lovely. Then I'll commence the begging, but I gotta heat up my food first.
Have you won with us before? Hey, let me get your name one more time. Hey, Jessica. All right, we have your choice of suntan, a suntan gift card or home show. I'm sorry. No, unfortunately, no. Home show. Okay. All right, and your name one more time. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, we have your info.
Who's that?
And so you can just swing on by here and pick up those home show tickets. They should be here, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. All right, you're good to go. Thank you. Bye bye.
Who's that?
Home show. Yep. So we have a suntan gift card for you. And let's see. Let me get your name one more time. Hello. Hello. Hey. There you are. Hey. Oh, that's okay. All right. Well, we have a Suntan City gift card for you. Let me get your name one more time. All right. Have you won with us before? Okay. What's your last name? And your phone number? Mm-hmm. Okay. And your date of birth? And address. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we have your info, and we will get that Suntan City gift card mailed out to you, okay? Thank you. You have a good one. Bye-bye. Throw it back. Yeah, when it gets warmer outside and it's cookout season, oh yeah. We'll have some parties at the house and get-togethers. For sure. Tens of thousands. Hello.
What's up, man?
Okay, I got this. How's it going?
Not too bad. How are you?
Good.
Oh my God, you appeared.
Yep.
How did that happen? What's going on?
Not much.
Mail for this suntan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who was it that posted on Facebook? They said when you the person that's spotting you is wearing shorts. The guy that's spotting you is like wearing like little shorts.
Oh,
yeah,
I think it's Todd did.
Yeah.
Good morning, Misty. Good morning, Brendan. What up? What up?
That's what it reminded me of. And also, every time I see my friend on Instagram with no underwear and he's spotting people.
You.
I like.
Gross.
Like he's your gym partner. What are you gonna do?
Get a new gym. Leave. Have him thrown out of.
He's a trainer.
Quit the gym again. Exactly.
Why does he? Who doesn't want to wear underwear at the gym?
He
Especially
doesn't
as
wear
a
underwear.
guy.
Gross people. Gross people named
trainer.
Chad.
He does not wear. He's not wearing.
And his name is Chad. Gross.
But it's just like you want, as a guy, you want everything to kind of stay
In place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do want the air mattress. If you can get one that raises up,
Yeah,
it's a game changer.
There was one I just felt like that was just.
They have one. The one that I have from Front Gate was $200. I mean, how much was the air mattress you signed up for?
The one we ended up doing was $200.
See, this one's, but this rises up. The one I found.
This one was like a little bit lower. The other one was like, yeah, $300. It was about the size of a bed or the height of a bed.
Mm-hmm.
And then, it had all this fancy.
I mean,
stuff.
you don't need a
plug
USB
your
port
in and charge your phone.
I mean, that's nice, but
I think that's all we were really paying for. And also, it was big, like like a bed. But it was queen size.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like,
how
are
like
you?
guests.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the guest room, which has a bed, and then like if somebody was downstairs. So
no, but I
just felt like she was like, yeah, scan that. And I was like, $300. Like I felt like I was robbing people.
I get good mileage out of the one that I bought
I guess
for $200.
I'm sure we would too if we take it to like a.
Comes in this little suitcase thing. I've taken it places before, like when I go fishing. That's my bed.
It could be for us.
Take my own bed with me.
Take my bed. Oh, I gotta get some green Jello for Green Day. Friday.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go change it. She hasn't texted me back. Yeah, I'm like, this is too much to ask.
Bye. K92 Mornin Thang, Monica, Zach, Freddie Mac on this Friday Eve. We've been discussing moonshine.
Yeah.
We've been discussing Freddie Mac's wedding registry.
It's Thirsty Thursday.
That I need to continue to beg him for. It's Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah.
That means Fred is in the mood to cheat on his fiancée.
No. Stop it.
What?
Stop it.
Oh,
Stop it.
No.
You meant actually, you weren't thirsty?
I'm talking about moonshine.
Ah.
Yes.
Alcohol.
better.
Don't put that stuff out there, Zach.
Precisely.
I'm
Talking
good
about-
at that.
You better be, because I'm Team Katie.
Yeah, so am I. So, Zach, stop that.
I'm
Yeah.
Team Fred because he does more production for this show. So no matter what he does,
It's got to benefit Zach, right?
Yeah.
Monica's got to benefit Zach.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
I
You
can
can't say about
separate
anybody else.
between business life and personal life, so you can be a grade A jerkbag all you want. Yeah.
That doesn't concern
In personal, I'll be Team Katie, but here in the building, I got to be Team
Team
Fred
Fred.
because I got some
Like, sorry,
stuff.
Katie, I'm Team
yeah.
Freddy. I got some stuff too.
Wow.
Intros I need you to do. put
Regardless,
together.
I meant moonshine.
Yeah, he did. I'm just kidding. I'm in trouble today. That's all.
Seriously.
I know I am. It's fun.
Yeah.
I'm
That's why
kind
she
of
didn't
enjoying
text
it.
me back with the login information for our registry.
Girl, please, if you're listening, please.
She does.
I
Now,
need this.
now she's upset.
I'm going to help because especially if there's kitchen items on there, I'll be able to tell you if it's worth it or not.
I know something about a Ninja. I think it's on there.
Alright.
Ninja blender, maybe. I don't know.
I think that one's okay.
Oh, very expensive. What's the little coffee stuff you drink? Out the little one.
Espresso?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
All right.
Huge little, very expensive though.
Okay.
Huge espresso
All
machine.
right, I might be able to
All
help
right.
you save you
Something
money
like
on some of
that.
these
I don't
things.
know.
Stuff
We'll
that's
see.
better and more affordable.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I feel like you're robbing people when you put this
Sometimes
stuff on
you
there.
are.
You're just like
You are.
begging for something super expensive.
And you don't want to put
really
things
need.
on there that are useless. I told you, I have a
No.
monogrammed water pitcher.
It's like, why?
Oh,
Why?
it's so cute.
Exactly.
Because it's got your initials on it.
I know.
At the time, you're like, oh, that's a great idea.
We'll do it
And
to
then-
serve sangria all the time. No, you won't. It sits up on that top shelf in the
Yes.
cabinet. You know, the one no one reaches ever?
The top
The
shelf
top
is
shelf.
where it all goes.
The place where things go to die.
We got a fancy little water pitcher thing on there. Oh, this will be so cute when we have guests. I'm like,
No.
They can just use the regular Brita filter. I don't know.
And they
Yeah.
will.
Get
I'm
some
telling
tap
you.
water.
They're
Drink
going
from the
to.
sink. I don't
Suck
know.
on the hose outside. Come on in. Text 52353 if you want to join the program. Shout you out. Carrie in Franklin County says drinking moonshine in Franklin County is a rite of passage growing up here. And
Yeah.
yes, I do know the movie Lawless is based on Franklin County.
That's so
which is
cool.
cool. Let's see. Somebody, Dee in Rocky Mount has lost over 100 pounds, so she's blowing her trumpet. Shout out.
Congrats.
Somebody telling us we
Sorry.
need to talk to Dr. Williams at Virginia Tech because they do tons of research on 3D printing and have all different cool
Dr.
ones that they can
Williams.
show us. We gotta get on that. And Alicia from Franklin County wants some bread and pound cake in her life. We're putting two businesses together.
Yeah.
It's Sue
Bread,
and Jessica's
pound cake.
bread and pound cake.
With some moonshine behind it.
Oh, yeah.
We
To
won't
wash it
even
all
do
down.
it. Not even gonna take a cut. That was through the generosity of us right there.
Yeah. We
God,
just-
if you're
we get
listening,
gifts.
look, like we're not even taking a cut, yo. Oh, it's just for
It's just we're giving here. We're
karmatic
giving.
purposes is all. For the karma.
Yeah, doing it online was it was stressing her out. So we had to go to the store.
See, that would stress
plus
me
they
out.
have way more stuff online than they do in the store, so it's like so much more stuff to kind of sift through. And she was like, "It's overwhelming. We gotta go."
So where are you registering?
Target, Bed Bath & Beyond. What's that other kind of fancy place?
Crate and Barrel.
Yes, that
sucks. I'm
I
telling
don't
you.
know. I didn't help with that one.
Don't. Here's your help. Delete
what
it.
do they have? Furniture? What's that?
They have like kitchenware and it's like a Bed Bath and Beyond type place, but we registered there. Everything we got from there we hated. I'm serious. I'm serious. Delete that shit. Don't even do that one.
Was it just not work? Was it? I assume it's more expensive. And was it just not as good of a quality, or was it? Did you just not end up using it, or what? What was so bad about it?
Just didn't like it. We still use the plates. They're all right. The silverware we registered for it's too bottom heavy. Like everything, it's like you put a spoon in a bowl and it falls out, like that sort of thing. Stupid. Hate them. Always hated them. Still use them, but we hate them. All the glasses were like thin and chintzy, and they got foggy. Fat, when you get those glasses, they get foggy, and it's all the Crate and Barrel ones. None of the other ones. None of the Target ones do. $2 Target glasses are fine. It was too expensive and not good enough. We hated it.
People will love the fact that they're in Target anyway.
Yeah.
Target has
that vibe. That vibe. Like, I just want to spend money. Ha!
And it's, I mean, I worked at Target. Yeah, they have that air where the doors open. It's like, it sucks you in there. I'm like,
that popcorn in that freaking
and I'm
icy
buying
machine next to the door.
I'm buying everything. I don't even need Halloween napkins. What?
No, Target is.
Target is.
It's a trap.
I've gone.
It is a
trap.
trap.
Up the air.
I've gone to Target.
It's in the air, bro. It smells good. Like, it smells fresh, and it smells like I want to be here for no reason.
When I worked there, I bought things. I'm like, I'm spending what I make.
I always find shit in there. I'm like clothes too, menswear.
Because it'll be like they can have Halloween napkins there right now, and I'm like, oh, Halloween napkins.
We need those.
Like, I need that. No.
They're putting something in the air, Monica. You gotta stay away.
And they know what they're doing. They put that damn Starbucks right
It's
next
just bright, and it's just.
You never have to leave.
Trap, right? You just feel like you can live there.
Starbucks, and you can get yourself a hot dog and a Slurpee or whatever the hell.
Yep. Blue raspberry icy and some popcorn.
Yeah, my friend Tia used to work over there in the food area.
It's.
So I would leave from the reception area and walk over there. I'm like, can I have a hot dog? And I'll sit there and just, what am I going to shop for today? Like, I'm spending my check.
Yeah, I'm telling. Crate and Barrel rubbish. Not worth it.
Word. I'll keep that in mind.
The other ones are good. That's fine. Other places are fine. Just get all your stuff from those places.
One more place I'm not thinking of.
How many places you need to register? Good Lord.
But yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond. We did that.
Stand by.
I'm not in charge.
Scalpers got to them first.
Scalpers.
Yeah, they suck. Because Beyonce and Jay-Z, their On the Run 2 tour is happening. But the tickets, the price, outrageous.
Yeah.
So now the fans, they can't get tickets. They're just too much.
They can. They just got to pay an arm and a leg.
They got to forget
maybe
mortgage.
A lung.
You have to. I'm going to
to
give you a tip right now. If you are trying to buy tickets to any really big show, whatever it is, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Elton John, that was another one I heard. When the tickets went on sale to the general public and then no one could get logged in and it was already sold out in 1 second, you have to sign up for any of the ways that qualify you for a pre-sale.
Adele.
Yeah, Adele's the same one. Whatever it is. If it's having a certain credit card, you got to use that one. I had to do the Taylor Swift fan club. I joined that thing and had to do a bunch of little tasks, like watch videos on YouTube.
That's the only way to get in.
And it allowed me to buy them 3 days in advance. And when it got to that day, they were all gone on that day.
But it's not right, though.
It isn't.
It's not right that they do that and that they are allowed to just take the tickets, like purchase the tickets, and then try to.
But if you want to
defeat $4,000 for a ticket,
if you want to defeat the robots, you have to do the pre-sale. You have to. So whatever, if it's a big show, I guarantee you, there's some kind of pre-sale somewhere. If you join a fan club or a credit card or some sort of membership, whatever it is,
do what you have to do.
It is worth it. I bought the Taylor Swift album in order to do it. One time, I bought an album twice just so I could pick better seats. It was worth the $10 to me. I got in to be able to do it.
You got to do what you got to do.
I mean, it sucks, but it is what it is.
Or you're going to be paying $4,000 for a pair of tickets to see it from the parking lot.
So is it worth $4,000 or $10? You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Also crazy. Since we're talking about Beyonce, how did Rachel Ray, the chef, get mixed into the drama between Jay-Z and Beyonce?
She was in that elevator.
She was
Is that what it was?
They were talking about her.
She was. Well, actually, what happened was she was in that elevator when Beyonce famously attacked Jay-Z, and she was just getting ice. She was just going up to her room on a different floor. Next thing you knew, she became Becky with the good hair. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, well, Becky with the good hair, you know, with Beyonce's album, the Lemonade album, she mentions Becky with the good hair. And people are like, oh, who is Becky with the good hair? Well, they speculate. They say that it's a woman named Rachel Roy. Not Rachel Ray. But for social media,
when we play the Google game, we go to Rachel Ray, Rachel Roy, and Rachel Ruah. We don't care. We'll
people
go after
don't care,
all of them.
so they were going after Rachel Ray, and she says, you know what? I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad. I'll take it as a compliment that they even think that I could hang out with Beyonce and Jay-Z.
That is true.
So she did spin it into a positive. And real quick, we mentioned it before, Cardi B will be performing at Coachella.
But Monica says she's pregnant. Monica's thrown that out there. There have been no verified news sources of any kind. I actually think you're right on this one.
Yeah, there's been a lot of rumors about her being pregnant the past few months. And Cardi B herself, has said, oh, I'm just gaining some weight. I've been eating a lot, whatever.
That.
And a lot of celebrities, a lot of ladies do give that excuse at first. And then we find out months later, they've been
saying
pregnant.
that Cardi B is going to be around 7 months in July during Coachella.
Okay.
They. Monica's included in that.
Sources say
Monica's Army.
7 months.
I believe Monica's Army on this one.
And she will perform because she wants that money.
Yeah. Hey, $100,000 a night. I'll perform. I will dress up as Cardi B if that's what's necessary to fill in. Do I need to get pregnant in order for this to happen? Right. Whatever it is, I'm good.
My water breaks. Keep on going.
Birthday scam next. Brand new one called This Is Us. Then we dive into the Google game and meet adoptable love Oreo, who you can see on our Facebook page right now. Go to the Mornin Thang Facebook page. There's Oreo. Please share Oreo if you could, because otherwise Facebook destroys every single bit of organic reach on Earth now because they just hate life and they only love money.
So we need your help.
If you want to help this dog get adopted, that would be awesome. Thank you. No pressure. No, none at all. Yeah. Because Facebook is a soul-sucking post.
$500 for Post Malone? I figured like 25.
I wouldn't even pay $500 to own the Post cereal company, let alone Post Malone tickets.
Yeah, North Carolina, $500 for Post Malone.
No
way. Well,
I mean, Ben dropped $400 to go to see Selena Gomez. Yeah, big fan. He loves Selena. He's a goat man. Is that what they call her fans? I don't know. A goatie?
Isn't she bald or something?
No.
Or is it somebody else? One of them's bald, right?
By one of them's bald, what do you mean? And speak to the microphone just so we... Halsey does have short hair.
Pop singers, like, no, one of them's like actually bald.
Like completely bald.
Like she had some kind of disease. And her hair fell out, right?
Are we talking about Britney Spears from 15 years ago? No? Okay. But she's not bald. Are we talking about Kristen Stewart, even though she's not a pop star?
What about Ariana Grande? Isn't it her?
She has hair. Oh. I think she maybe has said like a weave has pulled out part of her hair before. Maybe so when you're on your weave message boards, that's where it's coming from. Might be that. Ben's he's got his finger on the pulse of pop culture. I mean, he knows K92 music better than the artists know their own music. That's how much he lives, eats, and breathes Dua Lipa. He really does.
Sing Taylor Swift every day in my car.
Da-da-da-da-da flu, and I'm talking to you.
That's what it's called. Oh, what? That's what it is. That's what this is called.
Scratch that off.
The name of this.
Slip tease. That's dangerous. Shannon would like to say, Monica, it's freezing cold out here. Thanks a lot.
Oh, no. It's getting better. It's going to get better.
Yeah, it's going to be better today.
Yeah, it's
going to be a little cold again next week, though.
That was a good workout yesterday.
Yeah. It was a burner. Michael. Michael says, I don't think you can say suck on the hose on the radio.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I just did.
Woo-doo-doo.
K92 Mornin Thang, Monica, Zach, Freddie Mac on your radio. Also on the K92 radio app. We stream live on there. There's also a live video feed. Comes directly from YouTube, but you can stay right there in the app.
You can talk to us.
Or you can do it in the YouTube app if you want. K92 Mornin Thang. The cool thing on YouTube is if you miss something that we've done on the show today and you think, oh my God, I missed that, and I want to wait till later to the podcast, it has built-in DVR.
So you can go back and watch.
Yep. So you can skip backwards. You can go to where I was talking about a salsa explosion earlier today.
Yeah, you made a mess.
I did. We were Blow Your Trumpet. You could go back to that and we learned that I just throw Freddie Mac's books on the floor of my house.
How rude.
Uh-huh.
How rude. You're never borrowing anything from me again. I hope you know that.
That's fine.
That's how you treat
Until
my
the next
stuff?
time you ask.
Yeah.
I might think about it.
Your book is sitting in a nice, it's in a nice place, just right there on the floor, but it is on the floor.
That's terrible.
I don't have a bookshelf.
Yeah, but you got a nightstand. You got a dresser. A dresser.
Mm-hmm. That's got other stuff on it. I don't know. I keep it away from the water. You think about it, that's where I put my beverage. I don't want it to spill on your precious book.
Yeah. Whenever you're eating,
that's what it is.
You know, Cheetos, and you need to wipe your hands, you just open up the book and just smear your
This time tomorrow, right around this time, Chicken Wing Challenge, one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, rapper, producer, and Monica's cousin, Kevin Dollarshine, is going to come in here. He's going to eat the super spicy chicken wings, and I'm going to make him rap. Did you tell him that?
Oh, no, but I think he's down for that.
Okay,
he's
good.
down for that.
MC Spicy, he can do that.
What they say with rappers, you have to always be ready.
Yes.
Just spit a rhyme.
Exactly.
I think he'll be ready.
He'll spit some cayenne all at the same time. So we are fans of that. Thursday means a birthday scam, 7:15, 8:15, and 9:15.
Yeah, I didn't take that out. I just left it in.
Oh, my little. Yeah, I think my lip hit it because it's lipstick. Lipstick stain, Mike.
Yeah. Well, see, Jamie, you have to pay regular overpriced price, but at least you don't have to pay StubHub extra overpriced price. That's really what I'm getting at. I had to drop some cabbage on Taylor Swift as well. 4 tickets.
Was that like $1,000?
600.
Might as well be 1,000. Where was this concert? DC?
It's in Philly. Who? Oh, that's yes. I'm like, who?
Just want to make her wait outside, or should I go there?
She can come in. You can come in the lobby. Okay. We'll come get her here in a minute. La la la. Hot flashes. Doobie doobie doo. What up? What up? What's going on with this thing? Where's that? Okay, there it is. Put that there. Put that here. What?
Favorite dog that she's brought here?
Oreo.
Snow White. Not Oreo. Wrong dog.
There's a different dog?
They gave her the wrong dog.
Oh. Okay.
But super calm. Just great dog.
We have a different dog. Do you know what is this dog's name? Do you have any idea?
Snow White.
Snow White. Okay.
But she's black and white, so she has a,
Sure, it's not Oreo. She said they gave her the wrong dog.
That's what she told me.
I will believe her then.
Yeah, but it's also black and white.
Let's see if that dog is on their website. Adopt.
These are my slip tees.
And the dog's name is Snow White.
That's what she said.
Okay,
Look at
well,
Oreo.
Snow White's not on there.
Make sure she's not just screwing with me. No, that is not the dog I thought.
Something wrong with the doggy.
It's a different dog.
They gave her the wrong dog, apparently.
I go to pound class tonight.
What's
Pound class.
Fit chicks night.
You wanna learn how to beat
class.
dudes up?
It's drumsticks to work out.
Okay, you have lipstick on your teeth.
Oh, I got my.
Ah! Pound class, sucking it off. I mean, this is a busy. Good Lord, is it Friday? My God, what kind of class? What kind of gym is this?
No, but it's something to do with those like drumsticks to work out.
Okay.
Yeah, that giant standing drum.
I don't
The one
know.
with, like dudes in the diapers.
I'm excited to figure
That
out
looks
how
like
it
a
works.
workout.
You break a good sweat, they say. That's what they say.
I believe they also. Ah!
Probably be a
If
really,
you were a fit chick,
really good
pound class
forearm
be your
workout.
class.
I know Freddie Mac is pound class.
I have my own pound class.
40 seconds. So stand by.
Oh!
You walked me right up to it. I had to say it.
Do what?
Do what? What?
Big bargain is $20 and under.
You have RVCCU here.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, text the number 52353. Appreciate your help. Weather-wise, looking pretty good today. Lots of sunshine, getting a little warmer today, 57. A wind advisory till 8 tonight. 31 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Miss Monica and Freddie Mac, we are here to talk to you about the Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union. Sometimes you spend a little money and then you think, oh my gosh, I need some extra money for that car repair. Or maybe just to buy a new car.
Things pop up. You
Yes,
need
they
money.
do all the time. And RVCCU, they have your back. They want to help you out. So talk to them about the new hybrid HELOC loan. Now, that's a loan where you can lock in your balance at a fixed rate and still keep your line of credit.
You can apply for that new hybrid HELOC loan. Get an interest rate as low as 1.89%. RVCCU.org is their website. Or you can walk into any of their 4 convenient locations, ask the questions you have to get all the info that you need. Brittany in Cave Spring, Melissa B. running the Northwest office. Katie is the manager downtown. Angela holding it down in Salem. If you live, work, worship, or even go to school in the Roanoke Valley, you can be a member. Check them out on Facebook as well. Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union, lending for life.
Yeah. All right.
Tell me how I can save. Let's see, what is this? A glove? All right.
I gotta go. I think it's in the office. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Yes and yes. Thank you very much.
Like a rock star.
Party like a farty dot dot dot. Rockstar. Norf, Norf. Norf, Norf.
Yeah, probably will not be in class today. I need to get Aver.
Aver?
Stuff.
Aver?
Aver. Give her some stuff for her birthday.
I don't like that new DJ Khaled song. I think it's trash.
I don't think I've heard it.
Top off. I took the top off the Maybach.
Oh, that song. But
I
you know,
heard it.
but that's a song where I didn't like it, and now it's kind of.
I've only heard it like twice.
Ron.
Oh.
Probably mostly you were talking.
Yeah, I don't know what I said.
Something about getting Ava something.
Oh, so I probably won't be at the gym. I wonder if I said anything before that.
I didn't cuss. I know that.
I don't think I cussed.
Oh, well. It happens.
That is true, Brandon. Because last time Beyonce went on tour and DJ Khaled opened for her, you could watch DJ Khaled's Snapchat and see his set and see Beyonce's entire show on his Snapchat. The whole thing. Pretty much every song. So I wasn't about to pay an arm and a leg for that. You can watch the whole show on Snapchat.
Hello.
Hey.
So this is not the dog.
No, but she's so calm.
And her name is Snow White.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
She's not on the website.
You are very calm.
She said she was sending Did she send a new?
I don't know. I hadn't checked my.
Well, anyway, she's 4 years old, I think, and she's a border collie mix, and she had 7 puppies.
Ooh, hey.
Hey. I'm trying to. She. 3-year-old border collie mix.
What's up?
Not much.
How's it going?
What's shaking?
You know, you don't need that password.
What password?
For the registry.
No, you can just go on Target.
Unless you haven't made it public yet.
I don't think it's. I don't know.
Well, if it's not public, how on earth do you know?
She hasn't made it public yet. I don't know. I don't run this.
Gosh, y'all are so energetic today.
Sorry, I'm trying to find Snow White. That's.
Oh.
Just like energy pumping out of this room.
I don't know what. I'm not in charge. I keep telling them this. I don't know anything.
No, you don't.
Nobody suspected you were.
No, I. Jeez. Okay.
Damn right you're not in charge. Where's the fucking... Come on.
Hey, come here. You want some more treats? Did you find her?
I did. No, I have to try to find the picture. Where did it go?
I have a cute picture.
What is this app called?
Yeah. If I want to make changes to the registry, I have to have a login.
Oh, if you want to make changes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, y'all were
I wanted to make a change. No, I just wanted to change one item, like an air mattress, and get a different one, or put a different one on. She was like, yeah, scan that one, and just walked away, and I was like, that's $300, and so I just felt bad. So there was another one for $200, like the same brand, it's still big and everything, queen size, but just didn't have these USB ports, and it wasn't as high as like a regular bed. And I was like, I think this is more. She's like, oh, fine, scan that one.
You can sleep with Rue.
Hmm?
In our guest bedroom.
Huh?
You can sleep with Rue if you need to.
Why would I need to sleep in your guest?
Since you didn't get your bed.
That's not my bed. Don't try to be.
Ed!
You made me lose my train of thought. It's for guests, not for me. I'm a grown
But yet
man.
he's not in charge, so what does he know?
I'm a grown man. I'm not sleeping in the guest
you
room.
do.
I'm not sleeping in the
Thank you.
You have a guest bed?
I don't know. That was. Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Plus, you have a guest bed.
You're right, but
This is for extra guests. This is for orgies.
Guest is for guests.
Orgy time. Oh, they get married. Everything changes. You know. You gotta. What?
I don't know that.
Is that what happened in your house?
That's what Katie said. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Right.
Am I allowed into your registry yet?
No.
No.
I don't have the information. I think she's busy with something.
Oh. That means she said no.
She's working around the clock. I'm telling you, Katie runs the show.
Uh-huh.
I'm not in charge. So
well, what's she doing
hasn't,
right now?
She hasn't texted me back. I don't know.
She's working.
She's getting ready for work. I don't know. Why do you want to see it so bad?
It's really
you seem
up
really
to
desperate.
the bride to be.
It's on her.
I'm trying to help.
I understand.
And now I'm really nosy,
I can't
too.
help you.
I know you can't.
So,
and I was Team Fred before.
you just I'll let you know where we're registered at, and you can go purchase something off the registry.
I will
and
purchase something
then you
off
will
the
see
registry.
what's on there.
All right, I'm gonna go. If it's public, I'm gonna
Or
go
if
find
you
it
wanted
right
to,
now.
you could purchase something just off the registry that you want him to have.
Or that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Fred to show me his wedding registry because he just finished it, and it was a big weight off your shoulders because it's very annoying to go through all that stuff and pick everything out.
is.
And I want to
Very
go
tedious.
through and pick it apart. I want to help you.
My
So it's
thing
gonna
was,
ruin-
I was celebrating the fact that we finished it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We
He
did
doesn't
that
wanna go
task.
back in.
Which
And
is
I
a
don't wanna-
celebration.
I don't,
You don't want to go
exactly.
backwards.
I don't want to go backwards.
It's
It was tedious enough. The
Fred,
first
I
time.
do believe as a student, because Fred was a perfectly okay student. This is a case of he has done the final, what he thinks, final draft of his term paper.
It's true.
I have meanwhile pointed out that there are 3 or 4 spelling errors, and he
I
says,
mean, my gosh.
whatever, I'm still getting
You
a
said
C.
3
I
or
don't
4.
care.
You took your red pen out and you said, whoop,
Yeah.
this one right here. Nope, nope.
I've
Just
never
trying to
been a
help.
fan of the red pen.
No, the red pen is-
not on the final draft. This is the final draft. Here you go. I'm done.
I know
Except
a lot
it's
of
not
things.
here you go because you won't give it to him.
That other voice, by the way,
I
is
hit
Stephanie
F7.
from the Roanoke SPCA, which means it's time to play the Google game
spell
here
check
on
was done.
K92.
Google.
Katie's texting me, by the way. She's giving it to me.
Good morning, Google gamers.
Good morning.
What is this I hear about Freddie Mac thinking ostriches have hands?
Yeah, that was the other day. Freddie Mac did make a statement that he didn't know that ostriches had hands or didn't have hands. It's kind of adorable.
It was
That is adorable.
Yeah.
Bro, use your friend Google, man. That's what I'm here for.
I didn't have time. It was in the moment.
You don't have to just use me for things like drunk party co-eds. I actually have all sorts of science nerd stuff, too. Yeah, who knew, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's good to
Sometimes you
know, I
forget.
guess.
But it's okay, man. Your incognito mode stuff is still safe with me. Wink, wink.
Uh-huh.
Let's start game, MILFzillas.
774-9236, 800-468-9236. We say good morning to Stephanie Ragsdale from the Roanoke SPCA.
Good morning.
We have Snow White, the dog.
Yes.
We thought we had
We had a
Oreo.
little mix-up.
We had a switcheroo.
I'm kind of glad, though. She's perfect.
She is a beautiful dog, and we'll get into that. And we have posted her up on our Facebook page. Also, you can watch on live doggy cam on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. And we will show you Snow White if you are interested in adopting her or Oreo. Oreo's still up for adoption
Right.
as well. And Oreo's like, dude, what the
They're
heck?
both black and white.
I was supposed to get out of here.
Really
I know,
cute.
they all look alike.
Yeah.
See, that's what
No,
this is.
well, no.
Man, come on!
Wow. All right, well, your prize today, Monster Jam tickets. Come to the Berglund Center April 6th and the 7th. Got a family 4-pack for you. Tickets on sale, theberglundcenter.com.
774-9236, 800-468-9236. Google Game is next. Him and I.
Color 6, color 7, color 8. K92, hello, what's your name?
I know.
Hey, John, make sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to talk to you.
She likes to give kisses.
All right. K92, hello, what's your name? Hey, Brittany, make sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to take calls here in a minute, okay?
I get it. You're exhausted.
Yeah.
K92, hello, what's your name? Hello? Hey, what's your name?
They have dwarf names.
You said Brittany?
I get it.
First
All
letter of
right,
your
now
last
I
name.
understand.
I'm sorry, you said F?
You see my eyes?
All right, just make sure to have your radio turned off.
I like her.
Too. So, we're going to talk to you here in a minute. One second.
You're very chill. You're almost like a dog statue.
Okay, I'll come with you.
I come over here. I like you. You like me? Do you like me? I like you.
There's Snow White.
It's contagious.
Now Fred will yawn.
Oh, me? I'm not going to yawn. I'm going to try not to, at least.
See, but when everybody says the word yawn, then that makes me yawn. There's that whole thing, too. All right. What? Sweetums. Good old Sweetums. Why does there have to be 2.5 more minutes of this song? It's too much. I don't want to hear this whole song. I'm going to drop out of this thing.
Oh, yes, okay. She gives her paw.
Aw, that's sweet. Ben does that too, if you ask him nicely. Give me your paw. Okay. All right, I'm dropping out of this thing here.
He's just going to cut the song off? He's just going to cut the song off?
Oh.
K92 Mornin Thang. Time to predict the popular searches on Google Computer. Ready to roll. Monica, Freddy Mac, and Stephanie from the Roanoke SPCA, as well as Snow White the dog. And I'm putting it all together now.
Yeah.
Snow White just had 7 puppies.
Oh, so she's tired.
Well, and she's got the
She
puppies.
is.
It's Snow White and the
Snow
7
White.
puppies.
Dwarfs. Her puppies have
you are
dwarf
so
names.
Cute. Okay.
Zach, you are so cute.
Yes,
I
that's
figured
very
it out.
cute.
There's a puppy named Dopey?
I guess so.
Okay. You're allowed to change the name because the dogs are all available at the Roanoke SPs. The puppies don't take time. They got to
Snow
deal with the
White.
puppies first. But Snow White is
Very
here.
mellow.
Let's say good morning to
Chill.
John. Good morning, John.
Morning.
John, would you like to team up with Monica, Fred, or Stephanie? John.
I'll take Fred Mac.
Okay.
Fred Mac.
Fred Mac. Hang on, John. Next up is Brittany, number 1. Hello, Brittany.
Hello.
All right, John. Brittany, would you like Monica or Stephanie here?
Monica.
Okay, Brittany and Monica, and that means other Brittany, Brittany F.
Other Brittany.
You are with Stephanie and Snow White the dog, okay?
Cool.
Okay, there we go. Google game 3 rounds, trying to predict the most popular searches, real live Google searches, and you all have 100 Morning Thang bonus points to wager. Number 1 answer, double your wager. Anything else in the top answers is single your wager. 3 rounds. Round 1 is now. Predict the popular searches on this.
How do you make chocolate?
How do you make chocolate?
Chocolate.
If you want to see Snow White the dog, she is adorable and super chill. You can go to the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. We'll go back to dog cam here in a few. Very sweet dog up for adoption.
She has the perfect temperament.
Oh,
All
yeah.
the people that want to calm,
This is the
easygoing.
dog.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get dogs that actually drop from the ceiling when they come in here. This is
Right.
not one of those dogs.
No. And border collies are so smart.
Yes.
It's like the smartest breed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they definitely are. So if you're interested, you can go to our Facebook page. There's a picture.
How do you make chocolate?
And again, you can watch the live video stream as well. Just waiting on Fred and Stephanie. How do you make chocolate? Text in 52353. How you doing in the game? Your guesses? Everybody is locked?
Okay.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
Monica, what'd you put? What'd you wager?
I was going to go with chocolate rain because I think they got chocolate
Chocolate
rain.
rain, yes.
But I'm going chocolate cake 20.
Chocolate cake 20. All right. Fred.
Cookies, 15 points.
Cookies, 15 points. All right. And Stephanie.
I said cake too.
Cake, yes. How many?
25.
25 points on cake. Okay. Somebody has the number 1 answer.
What happens if I...
Oh, yeah, not that one. Maybe I should go the right one. That's the next one. Somebody has the top answer.
How do you make chocolate chip cookies?
That's points for Freddie Mac. I'm the only one clapping, but that's
Because he missed a word.
Yeah.
chocolate
chip.
chip
It's
cookies.
different from chocolate
All right.
He
Go
said,
ahead.
how do you make chocolate
But that's
cookies?
okay.
Yes.
That's all right.
I understand, but that's still double
Yeah.
points around here because either, let me just put it this way, no matter what decision I make, someone's going to whine about that one. So I'm go ahead. I'm giving the points. Anybody else?
How do you make chocolate covered strawberries?
Oh.
How do you make chocolate frosting? How do you make chocolate? Mousse.
No cake. No cake.
Okay.
So that's double points for you, Fred. You're in the lead, 160. Monica, 80.
Oh, great.
Stephanie, 75. There's still time. Predict the popular searches on...
What happens if I lose my...
What have you lost? What do you need to know about?
You said I have 60?
You have 80.
Okay.
You wagered 20 points.
Okay.
Now you have 60.
All right.
I mean 80. You're confusing me now.
You-
Simple math. You wagered 20.
This is
now
a
you have
weird
80.
morning.
Stop shouting no. There's too many Britneys.
I
It's
just
too
wanna
many
verify.
Britneys. They're
That's the
switching out
problem.
dogs on me, and they're giving me nobody
Okay.
named anything but Brittany.
Daylight
It's a hot
savings,
mess.
too.
It's daylight savings. That's what it is.
All right. Locked.
Okay, Monica's
Locked.
locked.
I'm locked as well.
What happens if I lose my...
What happens if I lose my... Everybody good?
Yep.
We're
Yep.
good? Okay. Fred, what'd you put and what'd you wager?
I was thinking, what happens if I lose my mind? I'm going phone 20 points. What happens if I lose my phone?
20 points. All right, Monica.
Keys, 50.
50 points on keys. Stephanie!
License.
License.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Final answer.
How many points?
25.
25 points on license.
Steph, when you lock in with an answer, you have to
have
lock
to
in
lock
with
in with
a
a
wager,
wager
too.
also.
She's just
She is company.
winging it. I
That's
love
why
it.
we let it go.
What happens if I lose my... passport?
Passport is one that people want to know about. Any points in there for anybody at all?
What happens if I lose my... W-2?
Tax time.
Yeah.
People asking about the W-2.
What happens if I lose my... car title?
Car
Oh my
title.
God. I mean, come on. It's the same thing.
Let's see.
What happens if I lose my... license?
Okay,
There's
good.
license. There.
All
you got
right.
your points. Points for you. None for anybody
I'm
else. That
Back
means
to 100.
I'm out.
Fred has 140. Monica has 40. No, 30. I can't count. Stephanie has 100. I've lost control of my brain now.
A lot of numbers.
Freddie Mac 140. Stephanie 100. Monica 30 points.
Okay.
Third and final round is thankfully now.
Friday.
Friday. It's almost Friday. Why isn't it Friday?
Friday.
Why?
Friday.
If you want to see Snow White the dog, she's awesome. She's available for
Friday.
adoption noon to 6 every day
Every
at the
day.
Roanoke SPCA, 7 days a week. Oreo is there as well. It's almost a 2-for-1 today.
Yeah.
Because you can see both of them
And
on
her
our
puppies.
Facebook page.
Snow White's puppies.
Yeah, Snow White has 7 puppies, and those are going to need to be adopted as well. So we are going to see what happens. Maybe you want 8 dogs in your house, and you just want to adopt all of them.
I can tell you from experience, it's good.
Yeah, because you have 37 dogs now, I believe. Stephanie's amateur kennel. It's just all of her animals.
It's
but
not even
that's it.
amateur.
Yeah. So what is it? Friday.
Friday.
140 for Fred, 100 for Stephanie, 30 for Monica. And we'll go back to Dog Cam here in a second on the YouTube channel.
I'm locked.
You can bounce on there, or you can go to the live DVR later and wind it back. Stephanie, what'd you put and what'd you wager?
I said the movie Friday.
Okay, so Friday movie.
Yeah,
Okay, and how many points?
2.
2 points.
2 points.
All right, Monica.
Okay. I'm going with, I think it's a show, right? I was thinking Friday shows, but I'm going Friday Night Lights. Is that a show?
Yes, it
All
was.
Oh,
so
that's good.
29 points.
29 points on that one.
That's
Okay.
a show and a movie.
It was
Yeah.
both. Fred!
Very good. That was a good answer. I didn't think of that. Friday happy hour, 10 points.
With a
10
drink.
points on happy
Yeah.
hour.
10 points, so I can't win.
Everybody going small on
That's because
this
of your
one.
wager.
I'm at 41.
41 points. Yeah, it's too late for that now. The number one answer was
Friday. The 13th.
Friday the 13th
duh.
was in there. What else?
Friday. Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights
Yeah.
is in there. Monica doesn't have enough points for anything. I know Fred has already won, but we'll go through.
Friday. Meme.
Friday meme and
Friday. Movie.
Stephanie, you would have won.
Oh my God!
Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Stephanie has 102. She's got 2. Yeah.
But I said 42.
Yeah.
After. She's been playing this game long
I know.
enough, too. She's got to start locking in with her wager as well as the answer.
They say
too,
go
Steph.
big or go
You're
home.
saying I'm not company?
Stephanie, go home.
Your
You're
family.
good to go. Yeah, your family. And we always know that family are the biggest cheaters of anybody you know. So that is that. Congratulations to John.
You're going to Monster Jam, Berglund Center, April 6th through the 7th. Family 4-pack for you. Everybody else, theberglundcenter.com. Tickets on sale now. Tickets on sale now. Hang on, John.
He wades through the sea of Britneys for his victory.
Yeah.
Congratulations, John. Sorry. It's like of course, I have a spot break today where I don't normally have one.
Okay, what's
It's all coming together into a catastrophe. 46, 7, 8, 9. All right. We're live. See, Ben's on it. He's already on dog cam. He's smart. Okay, let me get this. What am I doing here?
Yeah, he's still in Charlottesville.
Charlottesville?
Sweet girl.
Okay, let me get that.
You're a sweet
what
girl.
is it?
Come see me today. Yes, come take me home.
Snow Whitey.
I'm a pretty girl. You ready to go? Come on.
You are chill.
Okay. All right, so address and those tickets we can get mailed out to you. And of course, if you haven't heard anything.
Ah, you had it. You screwed yourself.
Stupid at that last wager. I just said I'm a stupid.
2? I don't know. 2.
I don't know.
I guess you figured Fred would feel the need to wager at least 100.
I hate going first on the last.
Yeah. No, because you cheat, so I can't. Because you don't lock in with a guess or a wager until you hear from everybody else.
Smart.
It's smart cheating, is what it is. Yeah. Thank you. Bye. Ah. Ugh, I could not get it together there all of a sudden. Good Lord. They're not. It's no more numbers than normal. I was just screwing it up.
But yeah, once you get something out of order, it's hard to kind of like.
No, I just kept doing that. Stupid. I left those microphones on. It's been ever since then. All right. And then the dog was wrong. I got the wrong dog, so I'm trying to deal with that. And this. It's all the car commercials are like that. It's ridiculous. This one, it goes forever, and they give you, it's this long when you're supposed to read it sometimes, and it has to, and of course it has to fit in a minute. So you have to get about 25 seconds worth of stuff in for 10 seconds. So you're supposed to read it as fast as you possibly can, and then you get on the computer and you get in and you pitch it up also, so then it gets pitched up even faster, so then it goes, it's so stupid. I think it's so dumb that they make them read that stuff. Because no one can understand it anyway. So why require reading it? I don't get it. And why are they the only industry held to this stupid disclaimer status? Nobody else has to do that. Hardee's doesn't have to go at the end. Biscuit, blah, 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 $5, $2 purchase, no purchase necessary, required, blah, 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 blah. Nobody has to do that. Oh, for the Rihanna thing. That was so stupid. I mean, no one's thinking. Nobody thinks. They put dogs in overhead bins, and we do... we make jokes about women getting punched. I mean, come on.
Would you rather slap Rihanna or punch Chris Brown? That was their ad.
Yeah. Idiots. Nobody thinks, man. Nobody thinks. Ah. Accidentally tore out the pages yesterday's log because it got stuffed into the recycling pile over here. K92 Mornin Thang, Monica, Zach, and Freddy Mac. Blow your mind.
Blow mind.
It's kind of sinister and evil of this woman, but also hilarious at the same time. She keeps a tray of ice cubes in her house, specifically for when people who come over that she doesn't really like. And those ice cubes are made out of hot dog water.
I did see that. Yeah. Yeah, she went viral for that one.
Yep.
And I was thinking, you know, her friends are looking at it thinking, I knew that water was tasting funny.
Yeah.
Like,
why was my water beefy? I don't understand.
so she doesn't like me.
This vodka tonic tastes sort of porky. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, when you post that, you put that out there, you want them to know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Hot dog water.
She put it on Twitter. She boils some hot dogs and pours the water in an ice cube tray, freezes it. So when she's making drinks for people she doesn't like, she uses hot dog flavored ice cubes.
That's what you get. Better than pea
the whole time.
cubes.
What's going on here? Yes, what you said, and I won't even repeat it. But yep, you are correct.
That's right.
Go to the podcast. Never let your teenager have access to your credit card like these people whose 14-year-old girl used it to rent a house and throw a party, $20,000 in damage.
Oh, no. And you have to pay for that. It's not one of those things where your little kids buy an app.
Right.
And you can dispute it.
No, they paid. They paid. 14 years old, by the way. 14-year-old girl used her parents' credit cards without their permission, is what it says. I'm thinking, how did you not know? At 14, you got to keep better tabs on that kid.
Yeah.
To rent out a luxury home in Vancouver, which is fancy and on the ocean over in Canada. And police received reports of a, quote, major disturbance, turned up to find, quote, a swarm of around 200 young teenagers fleeing the property.
So I guess they all said, so I'm going over to a friend's house for a sleepover?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And
they all
that
told their
was-
parents the same thing.
They said, oh, a sleepover. Where?
Yeah, it was
so
planned.
with my friend, Brittany. His father,
And
Brittany.
also, they found, because these kids could not control themselves, smashed artwork, furniture smashed, walls kicked in, things tossed off the balcony into the hot tub. She told police, well, I was only planning on having 40 people over.
I don't know. It got out of control.
Yep, it came into 200. $20,000 in damage. The homeowner has agreed to not press charges because the parents are paying.
Yeah, they better pay.
They better.
It makes me think
Settle it
about
out of court.
Right. But I
It's
think
much
about
easier.
when I was 14, I wanted to have a big party. And my mom, I didn't tell her. I told all my classmates about it. And that day that I had planned to have a party, they called for a tornado. So that's the only thing. One person showed up.
God stepped in.
One person. Ellis.
Well, you got lucky then.
Ellis showed up. And my mom said, what is Ellis doing here?
Here for the party?
Yeah. And he brought me a balloon and a nice gift.
Oh, that's
And
cute.
I was like, thank you, Ellis. Yeah. And but God saved
Now
me.
get out of here. Get out of here before my mom finds out.
If you rent a house, how did you not receive a confirmation email? I don't know. There's so
no
many
way.
questions.
Weird.
What I do know above all else is Fred would still be grounded. If this happened at
Yes.
14 in his house,
It's true.
you'd still be home right
I
now.
wouldn't even think about trying to plan a party or rent a house with
No.
my parents' credit card. Are you kidding me?
Fred would be
They know
here.
everything.
He'd be here at work right now. His dad would be standing right behind him. And be like,
With his
hi,
arms
Fred's
crossed.
dad.
Yeah.
Every day. Still. You would still get a spanking every single day.
Pay back every cent.
26 years old, and you'd
Yep.
still be doing that.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Weather looking sunny today. Wind advisory until 8 tonight, and it will be warm today. 57, 31 now at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
Monica, me and you in the sleep number bed. We enjoy it.
But we have our own bed.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do. We each have our own. We don't share it, and we don't have to take turns
That'd be
bringing it to
weird.
each other's houses.
Yeah.
But you get your own sleep number bed. You get your own sleep number.
I'm a 40.
I am a 35. My wife was rolling around on the 50 range lately.
Oh.
And she said the other day when I left for work, she rolled over onto my side of the bed. And she said, it was just so comfortable.
So
now
soft.
she's a 35. She stole my number.
And that's the one thing that is great about Sleep Number. You can adjust it and do whatever you want to.
It's for you and your sleeping style. Sleep IQ technology then lets you know in the morning how well you did.
Yep.
Gives you a score on your sleep so you can adjust certain patterns or numbers to get a better night's sleep. Sleep Number Queen mattresses start at only $899.99 because right now during the spring clearance event, you can save up to $600 on their most popular beds. It is one of their big sales, so you do not want to miss out. Go to sleepnumber.com to check out the beds or try them out. Go right into the store, Wards Road in Lynchburg and the district of the Valley View Mall, and you make sure you tell them the Morning Thang sent you. Sonata, what's your name?
And I was in the basement with a mattress up in case the tornado came through. And Mom said, Ellis is here. His mom drove to the store. And I was like, Ellis, I forgot to tell you the party's before. I thought everyone got the memo.
Damn.
Yeah. But I
Ellis
even
was
booked a
just so happy
DJ, my cousin Sam Garrett. I was like, Sam, can you DJ my party? He said, does Trigger know about this? I'm like, yeah, she's all right.
So you kind of having a party. Was Trigger out of town or anything?
No,
She was going to be in the party.
I had no food.
Oh, look, cut it off.
I was just thinking that it would make itself happen. And God stepped in and said, tornado.
Saved your life. That's
Yeah.
what it did. Saved your life with a natural disaster.
Really did. I had no money to pay Sam. Come on.
Wow.
Because McDonald's cooks your quarter pounder just for you. So it's hotter, juicier, and full of flavor. How's that sound? Available at most restaurants in listening area. Hotter and juicier compared to prior quarter pound beef patty. Introducing McDonald's.
All right, 3 topics. Today, the rap battle is to country music, so it is a country-themed rap battle. So if you want to make your entries country-related, that is fine. You don't have to.
You mentioned Uncle Elvis. His birthday is today.
Oh, snap.
Oh, hold on. Ashley takes that. Little.
Hey folks, it's Joel Shepard from Virginia Furniture Market. We filled our warehouse outlet to overflowing with floor samples from all our stores. Find great values on one-of-a-kind items, sofas, recliners,
So this is some of my other first cousins. But yeah, there's a group of soft boys.
All right. Lamps? Hello, lamps? What are you laughing at? Oh, just yourself? Oh, you're laughing at yourself. Okay.
I don't know if it's offensive.
Just as long as it's not racist.
It was not racist.
Or sexist.
So,
No, it's not.
that guy, after the video, after he had hit his girlfriend, they got engaged right after that.
Mm.
Huh. After that video, they posted a picture saying that they're a happy couple. That's what they're saying.
Of course.
So there's like a picture of them saying,
We love each other so much. Because he tells me I have to.
Monster Jam still those sweet commercials.
I have not heard any commercials.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think so.
So Jared picked out Hendrix's outfit today. Hello? What? Oh, okay, doesn't apply to me. 5th grade only.
So what's the problem?
Oh, they were 5th graders were scheduled to go on a field trip, but because of the temperature, so they had to.
Okay.
Daycare says, there's something you need to tell us. Jared picked out the outfit today, even though I had one for Hendrix, and he picked out promoted to Big Brother. I don't even know where this shirt is. He didn't read it. I know he did. He didn't even pay attention to it.
Where did you get that?
I don't know. I don't even know. And she said, you got anything you need to tell us? Wrong shirt. Jared picked it out. Yeah.
Why does he have that shirt?
I don't know. So I was like, I don't even know.
Is your phone ringing?
Mine?
Oh. I didn't know if it was the song.
Woo! Woo! No, I think I'm zagging on these topics for today, but we'll hang on. I know I'm all over the place. You're like, you son of a bitch.
These are good, Zach.
I will use them. What am I looking for? There it is. Okay. Doot. Stand by. All right, I found Fred's wedding registries.
You did?
I did. I have found them.
Did you really?
Yep, I did.
Is that what you were doing over there?
So I'm going to check them out, and I'm going to help you.
Okay. Oh my gosh!
You don't believe me, do you?
No, I just don't care. I'm not making any changes because
But
I'm
this
done.
is stuff for your house.
I appreciate
You
that.
want
I
to
know.
get. You want to receive gifts that you actually want to use, right? I, as a giver of gifts, want to give you gifts that are good and
I'm
useful.
sure there's something on it you can find that is that we've registered for that you will be okay with giving.
Your wife has done, future wife has done a pretty good job, I will say. I got an opinion on a couple different things. So we'll do that on the podcast thing here in just a few minutes. We'll run through that. And you're skeptical of this, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you mad at me?
I just want to be done with it. That's all. I just want
Because
to
he-
knock
I
this
think
off the
he's-
to-do list. That's
well,
all.
Today, I think it feels like he's going to be using that air mattress. The more we
Is that
talk
what it is?
about it, Katie's like, are you trying to make changes to my list?
No, that's not
Yeah.
gonna, that's not going to happen.
No, because I'm the one that's doing it. It's not him. I think. I don't know.
Huh? What?
Exactly.
But how could she be mad? She can't be mad at you.
So we'll do that
Fred
on the
has to go home
podcast
for
and on the
Can
YouTube
we
live
have you for? I
video
didn't do
feed.
anything.
I know.
But we
You
have to
found
get
it.
to the trending first. Wireless phone charging is coming to your iPhone here very soon, which is kind of exciting news. However, it comes with a warning, and this actually goes for Droid wireless charging too. They are finding that it is a massive tax on your battery, just so you know.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably using battery to charge the battery.
Basically, it kind of is.
Yeah, so they just cancel each other out.
So it's one
Makes
of those
sense.
things where you're supposed to get your 500 charge cycles before, with your phone before the battery starts crapping out. Well, it's getting worse when you use the wireless charge. It's using more of those charge cycles.
Yeah. Makes
Because
sense.
the regular plug-in, a lot of the power goes into the plug.
Oh,
And in
okay.
this situation, I guess these wireless things, they draw from the actual phone.
Oh, see, that's
Oh, gotcha.
pointless.
Yeah, so it
It's
is
too good
gonna
to be
tax you.
true.
I know.
It seemed like a good idea.
Well, it is a good idea. Just do better. Don't put it out if it's going to do that.
Yeah.
Keep working on it and report back to me when it's actually good.
Number 2.
Number 2, this is kind of technology related as well. The driverless car. You sort of all know that's a thing, and it's
Yeah.
becoming more and more of a thing. Something they are learning about the driverless car is an effect that it has on your brain when you're in a driverless car. Kind of makes you fall asleep, is what they're learning.
You trust the car that much? Did you just fall asleep?
It's just
Or-
you zone out. They've got the Waymo as the company, and they've got 600 different minivans in their fleet in a bunch of different cities. And they've been, so far, they have a staffer sit in there as well, and they've been filming people's experiences. But you sit in this car, there's no steering wheel, there's no nothing. So the passenger seat looks just like the driver's seat, which I guess is very weird for your brain when it first starts happening, but then
Yeah.
you get over it. And what they're finding is everyone almost immediately starts zoning out, yawning, and falling asleep.
Fall asleep.
Because you're
Oh,
just kind of
gosh.
lulled. You're
I
like
know
you're like a baby being driven around. That's really
And
what
you're
it
all
is.
about it. You
Relax.
for it.
Oh heck yeah! I don't want to drive
Driverless
anymore.
car.
Driverless car.
I can't do it.
I'm
down.
getting that
I
is
can't
on.
do
That's
it.
the only thing I'm putting on Monica's registry. I'm getting her a driverless car because she needs
Won't
to
use
not
it.
drive anymore.
It'll be on the top cabinet. No, it would just be no.
You're using that thing. I'm gonna get a court order that
can't
you
do
have to
it.
use the driverless car.
Number 1.
Millennials have very high expectations on many things. Today, it's their snacks. Fred, you have high demands for your snacks, your generation.
Okay.
And it's not a bad thing. This is actually a good thing.
Okay. What's the demands?
The millennial generation is the leader in demanding that their snacks be somewhat healthy and sourced somewhat ethically. So you want them to,
Okay.
just things where they come from farms and they support industry
Homegrown.
and they're homegrown and healthy for
interesting.
you, things like that. They don't want, I guess, random foreign tilapia in a bag as their snacks.
Yeah. That's funny how, I mean, that's all good and great and stuff, but that's funny how we have that kind of thought process when it comes to food. But we as adults, just people, buy shirts and clothes and jeans and shoes that are made illegally. I'll just say it that way.
Putting things in our body that's healthy.
Right.
Yeah, we want to be.
It is your generation that is sort of bucking that trend. And
Monica too.
Yeah, Monica's in there.
She's lumped in.
Barely, and we're not sure on her actual legal
It's
birth
so-
date. So it's it's kind of sketchy. So there's that. But it is a generation that a lot of people love to bang on millennials, but they're the most socially conscious generation of probably the last 75 years. In
Trying
a
to do
lot of
things the
different
right way.
ways. So that's good.
It
We
is
like
good.
that. Help us. Everything's broken, man.
We need millennials to fix it. Okay.
We're sort of when your kids
Hold my
break
beer.
something beyond repair and they bring it to Dad, can you fix this with some Scotch tape? That's what we're doing to you right now.
Okay.
We've
Put some
broken
tape
the
on it.
world. If you could go out here, can you fix
It's
this
enough
for
of
me?
us, that's for sure. It's enough of
Yeah.
us to fix it. You know, in
I'll
all
be in the
different
other room.
areas.
Please bring Cheez-Its as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Fred's wedding registry. We're going to do that on the podcast thing here in just a second in the YouTube live feed. So you got to go on the YouTube live if you want to watch it. On the radio, brand new birthday scam is next. This is us. Ugh. Suck today now. It was good until I wasn't. Huh? Throwing away gold? No, I'm going to keep gold. I'm just not doing it right. I'm not doing it today. Because I'm sucking so bad, I know that's not going to be as good as I want it to be. So
because of the bad,
it'll be the only thing that saves me. That's also true. That's possible.
should we take bets to see if there's anything on Fred's registry that you can't get on Amazon?
I take a lot of going back and forth. You can get everything on Amazon, so no. Because most of these stores even list their own stuff on Amazon to cover their bases.
Oh. County Roanoke.
What? Oh, I know. Why did this switch? This did that yesterday, too.
Still existed.
Yep. Cable access, baby. Who watches it is the question.
Enough people will keep it on the air, I guess.
La. La, la, la.
That's Charlemagne.
All right. Fred, you ready?
Oh.
Hey, girl.
Today in the podcast thing, we analyze love. That's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Freddie Mac is finished with his wedding registry, or so he thinks. He just wants to be done with the whole thing.
Well, you want to check out his list.
Zach wants to be critical.
I want to make sure that you're getting good stuff. I see you're already getting something. Did you know that? Something has been purchased on your wedding registry.
Was it a fire pit?
It is a fire pit.
Yeah, I know about that already.
It's
That's
a good-looking
already at the house.
fire pit.
It's
Oh, you
very
already
nice.
have? Are you okay?
I haven't put it up yet.
All
I
right.
haven't done any of that.
Let me
stuff.
ask this
Still in the
question,
box.
Monica. So, because somebody bought you this cool fire pit. It's like a gas fire table.
Mm-hmm.
Well, gas fire, so it's not even a wood. You just turn it on
Right.
and enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And it has shown up at Fred's house.
Yeah.
Fred's getting married in 2 months. Can he use that fire pit before he gets
No.
married? You say
I think
no.
it jinxes the wedding. It jinxes the love.
Okay.
I think you wait.
Fred?
I mean, that's just
thoughts?
me, but that you do whatever you want.
That's
clearly.
funny. I'm not surprised. Monica
did I
said
stop
that.
you from-
It would no. It's the thing. It's like the Agent 41 kind of thing where it's like, yeah, she's kind of got a point there. You know,
You
what I
don't want to
mean?
jinx anything.
wanna
Right,
jinx it.
right. I don't. It's still in the box.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
don't
leave it in the
have
box.
you were going
desire
when
to
we
use it
when we
right now,
first
but-
had this. Yeah, I mean, it's been cold,
Yeah.
but there's going to be a fire pit worthy night coming right around the corner.
Sure,
You
I'm
know
sure
it.
it will be.
And you're going to feel that temptation. And I do believe the look on your face when we started this conversation was, "I'm going to take this thing out of the box and I'm going to use it." Then Monica said what she said, and I think your expression changed entirely.
That's what I said. It makes you rethink. Like, oh man, she's got a point to that.
Well, you can everyone do whatever you
a
want.
crazy point, but it is a point.
That's a crazy point. Yeah, but I mean. Yeah, and everybody, I know you believe that.
Yeah.
Everybody does what they want. And
Yeah.
I think Katie wanted to use it, sometime soon too.
Go out and buy a
But-
cheap one and use that one. And
In
then
the
you-
meantime?
yes.
What if Katie says it's okay? Does that change anything for you, Monica, or do you
no,
still think it's
no,
bad
I still
luck?
stand by that, but
Right,
it's
interesting.
whatever you believe.
Okay.
Because it's the, I mean,
Whether
that
it's
right there,
you
that's
or
a
the-
gift of your unity. That's it. I mean, that's when you are together, you're married, has happened, and they purchase that gift for you. But it's whatever you want to look at, however you want to do it.
Right. She gives me this whole
What
thing
however
like,
you want.
you could die, but it's whatever you want to do.
Hey, you know, whatever you want. It's all good.
My hands are clean.
Yeah, no
You know?
problem.
No,
No
it's
blood on
whatever
my
you want
hands.
to do.
Yeah.
Washed
I
it
feel
off
you.
right
But
here.
I think buy a cheap one. Yeah, and then
Just
open
to
up.
use in the meantime, just for
Yeah.
the sake of this possible curse of my marriage.
So I'm going through Fred's
But
registry.
I didn't say anything. You
It's
know?
all
It's up
good.
to you.
Your fiance Katie, I'm just assuming she picked most of the stuff on this list, right?
We did together.
Okay.
Yeah, we went around the store
She
together.
has a
scanned
good sense
stuff.
of style, actually.
She's very,
She sure
very great at interior design. She just has an eye for
She
things
is
like
very
that.
good. Like I'm looking at these different eucalyptus wreath and garland, and I think, oh, that look nice in Fred's house. Yes. Here's an annoying thing. When you just picked this registry, right?
Yeah.
There's 5 things that are already out of stock that I can't buy for somebody.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
That you can't buy, but just give it time, it probably come in. You can check in.
Maybe.
You get a rain check.
Just
I
on
can't
back
get
order.
you the eucalyptus pink stem. I was going to get you a stem,
But you get a
man.
rain check, and then you'll be the first. You'll get it.
Oh,
You
wait,
know
I
what
don't
I'll-
remember scanning that.
You know what I'll do
What is
instead,
that
Fred?
anyway?
I will go outside. I'll get you a nice branch, and I will hand
Spray
it to
painted
you
pink.
instead. And
Yeah,
here
I
it is.
pot of
don't remember
grass.
scanning that. I don't know what that is.
That's
That's God. Out of
So
stock.
I'm going through Fred's wedding registry right now to offer my opinions. I actually want to come over to your house just to use your towels because they are 700 thread count. That's been registered on here. Nice. I like that.
Hey, we don't play around. Nice towels, nice bed sheets.
Well, that's what
you
you're
know,
supposed to do
gotta
with the
be comfortable.
registry.
It's your house.
There's some
put things
cast iron skillet
Yeah.
on here. You're growing up into real life. I like a lot of these things. I must say, you have registered for a knife set that doesn't look good to me. I don't think it's good enough for you.
Okay. Tell me why you think that, and then I'll tell you like the story behind.
Okay, because
why that
I'm
was
looking.
scanned.
It's a 15 piece. It's one of those ones in the
Uh-huh.
knife block, which is a cool thing to get. I don't think those knives are good enough quality. Just looking
Little
at
dull.
them and looking at the description, I don't think they're going to last.
Okay. When we were at the store,
Okay.
scanning stuff,
Uh-huh.
and we saw a case. I think those knives were in a case with 2 other knife sets, different different brands, I think. And there was one more expensive than the one we scanned, and there was one less expensive than the one we scanned. And she said, "Scan that one." And I said, "Why? Is that like the medium?" It's got to be medium, right? It's not. It doesn't suck, but it's not
It's okay.
way too good and too expensive. It's kind of in the middle. So there really was no thought process.
Okay.
There was
Okay.
no thought gone into it. So
Okay.
it doesn't hurt my feelings.
All right, that's good.
That's the one I wanted.
No, I
don't
say
care.
we replace that one. Oh, look at you guys slumming it with only 400 thread count sheets to go with those towels. You're gonna want to sleep in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're comfortable. You know, we're clean and
Baby, can I
comfortable.
just sleep on the towels tonight? Is that okay?
She has really made our house a home. I can
she
honestly
really
say
has.
that.
When I went to Fred's house for the first time, I thought, damn,
Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
she's got it together.
Yeah, man, it's been some time since then too. So
See, this is good. You have picked a lot of really good things. Couple different cast iron skillets, which I think is a super smart idea. The your cookware set is a nice cookware set.
Yeah.
I'm good on that.
I want to be clear too. We did it together.
Mm-hmm.
She told me what to scan. Though.
Right.
I just want to make sure that
You
is
held
known.
a scanner. That's a lot of work.
I had
'Cause
to
that's
click
a lot of
and
wrist
I had
action.
to beep, and if she
Yeah.
said 4, I had to go in and edit
I
from
mean-
quantity 1 to quantity 4.
Well, look at Fred's-
I did some work.
Look at Fred's thumbs. Look at the muscles
Yeah,
in those
you know,
thumbs.
I got pretty good thumbs. You know, they gave a little adjustable scanner thing.
Yeah.
I was good at scanning. I was doing some long distance scanning.
That's
from
why you've been
across
playing
the aisle.
You've been playing the Xbox a lot to prepare yourself
Yes.
for the scanning.
Yeah, the controller is very similar.
That's not, now if she gives you crap about playing, you say, I'm just in training.
I
lady."
know.
That's all it
Yeah,
is.
registry.
And
you know?
whenever the baby registry comes years away,
You
you
are
want me to be
ready.
strong in scanning.
I know.
So leave me alone, man.
She made some joke while we were in the store about, we'll get to do this again when we're having a baby. I said, all right, stop that.
yeah.
All right, we got another 20 years before that. You know?
Yeah, I
About
don't.
2. 1, 2.
I don't think your knives are good enough. Everything
Okay.
else on here, I
Wow.
think I give the thumbs up in the
Okay.
kitchen stuff. I don't like your meat thermometer fork thing.
I picked that out. I thought that would be cool. Is that
No.
the one for the grill?
Yes.
Yeah, I picked that out.
You don't want
I thought
that.
that would be cool.
No, just get a regular meat thermometer. I mean, it can be the electric one and
Okay.
everything, but you don't want to poke your meat with 2 different. You don't want to poke 2 holes in it so all the juice goes running out. You just want the one. That's all.
As less juice as possible.
Yes, you want to minimize
okay, that makes
on
sense.
that one.
I thought that was just cool, and I was like, I might use that.
Scan it, bam.
Yeah, that was one of those kind of,
Yeah.
whatever scans.
You did a lot better job on your registry than my wife and I did.
Really?
Man, we hated half our stuff. Once we got it, we thought, damn, why did we do this? Because you went for fancy over functional.
Right.
And yours actually has a lot of functional. We didn't register at one of the stores that you registered at, which is a very functional place to get stuff. We went for a fancier place that I have told you, and I'll just keep it nameless now, but don't use that place. And I know you were considering, but I just think it's overpriced crap.
I would have just been the one scanning, Zach. I don't have any say.
Well, Fred, don't you scan anything from there.
Don't scan anything in there.
You take your talents somewhere else.
Did you scan it? You scan that, honey? Uh-huh.
I'm going to take my talents to Kmart. That's what I'm going to do.
I love it.
Don't you take your talents to that store. Too fancy. So, see, this was not bad.
Good. I really thought there was going to be like 50 things in there. You'd be like, nope.
No, it was just your stuff.
Yeah, it was just a few things I skipped.
Who's the two things Fred picked?
Just like
it makes me feel good, you know. Right. I mean, I probably scanned 5 things, so I was good on 3 out of 5.
You've picked a good woman. That's what we're learning above all else.
She picked everything else.
She did. So there it is.
It was just your stuff, right?
There was absolutely nothing to that knife set. And then that thermometer thing, I just saw it. I was like, oh, that'd be cool. You know, it's all in one. You got the little sticky thing you poke it with, and you put it on the plate.
Yeah,
and then just get a thermometer on it too. Cool.
Get a little extra meat thermometer. You know, just the regular. Because again, you don't want to double poke things like that. Whenever possible, you just want
she
the
said,
one.
when I picked that out, she said something along the lines of, "We can just cut it open, the meat." And I was like, "No, you don't want to do that. Like, no, why would you just sit with the thermometer?" And,
well, because when you do, because
I guess I kind of had the same thought process as far as juices leaking out.
Right.
I didn't think about it.
Well, and here's the process too when it comes to why you can't just cut it open to see. Pretty much any meat that you cook, you're supposed to let rest a little bit at the end because it causes the juices to go back in.
Right.
So if you immediately cut into it, all the juices run out. So if you cut into it to see is it done, they're gone and they're never coming back.
Yeah.
So if you have to, and a meat thermometer is mostly for roasting a chicken, you know, pork butt, you know, when you have it, there's a specific temperature you're trying to get to. Steak, I try not to use it ever. Some people do. I will if I'm doing like a big rib roast or something, like I need to know that it's the right temperature inside. But on a regular steak, after you cook them a few times, you know what they're going to look like and feel like, that sort of thing. Yeah, those knives are shit, though.
Yeah. It was really no thought.
Basically what it is
but not
and it's not even. I'm not going to say, oh, you got to get $300 knives. No, but there is a better use of your $100 than that knife set right there.
Yeah. Is it that brand?
Huh? The what? Yeah. Yeah, you can get a good German or Japanese, a good quality just chef's knife, $30-$50.
Yeah, I saw this butcher knife. I just wanted it just to have a butcher knife.
Like a cleaver.
Yeah, I've never had a butcher knife before. This looks cool. It was just individual. I was like, yo.
Chris is running around the yard chopping stuff.
Yeah. And it reminded me of like a bad memory. I got a knife pulled on me as a kid by another kid. It was a cleaver. He went in the house and got this big ass hack knife. I was like, yo. So now that I can have one in my house, just in case I got to chase somebody else with a knife. Like this kid did me back in the day. Like 4th grade.
All right, Maurice, I'll check this out, I suppose. Is it going to tell me how it's bad?
She was bigger than me at the time.
Yeah.
And she bucked at me.
She bucked like
she did that.
You want to fight me?
My mom had a friend from high school she hadn't seen in years at the house. And she's like, oh my gosh, Trigger's been forever. They're catching up outside. Yeah. And Sean was on the phone. I remember I walked out of my bedroom and she was on the phone. She went, and I said, oh, hell no. I know I wouldn't win the fight. So I went and got a knife.
Yeah, I don't know this Sabatier.
You had to?
I chased her. She ran too fast. I would have got her.
So, I mean, you won, in a way.
Well, my mom.
Because you had the knife.
Saying is that she was going to stab this person.
I don't like those steak knives at all either.
She was going to run away when she saw my knife.
She was going.
She was going to run away when she saw my knife, or I was going to have to stab her.
My mom said.
But she was prepared for either.
She was talking to her friend. She said, hold on for a second. Because we were around the house, and she could see me with a knife running.
Like this?
Yeah, I was trying to get Sean.
Wow.
And my mom
you were like a murderer.
She took the knife and she's like, "You stop right now." Took the knife and threw it into the woods. And
to the woods.
Yeah, because we live in the wooded area.
Now you one knife short.
Yeah.
Venison that night.
Yeah, here's
We're kids.
Like here's the so that knife set. Here's something so you know in the future when you're looking for good knives. The first knock against this shit, hollow handle, and it's right in the title. Hollow handle cutlery set. That means they're shit. means the handle is separate from the knife blade. So it's just the handle kind of gets attached. You want the blade to be all the way to the end of the handle. That's what a good knife is. It's a heavier knife. It's more control.
The blade starts at the end of the handle.
The blade starts. The handle and the blade are all the same, essentially, in a lot of ways. I mean,
the hollow, whatever.
The hollow ones, it's just a handle. Yeah, exactly.
Starts here.
Crap. And they do that because that way they can cheap out on extra steel and stuff like that because it's not in there. These steak knives I don't like because they're not serrated, so they're just going to get dull really fast, and then you're going to hate them. And yeah, the hollow. Yeah. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'll make a deal with you. Pull that shit off your registry. Don't bother putting knives on there. I'll buy you knives. I'll go find the knives. That'll be my wedding gift, and you don't have to go find or scan any other ones. Okay. Just take them off the list, and that'll be my gift is I'll find the knives. Instead of me finding them and telling you what to put on there, I'll just buy them. This is a waste of time. Don't do that.
All right.
So take that shit off, and I will get you knives.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know.
Because they don't have to be.
I don't know.
Like, here's, for example, let me find it. I'll show you. Oh, all right. YouTube, we're done here. Because I got to finish up on the radio. So if you want to do that, we have a half hour there. And join us tomorrow for the Friday Thang Chicken Wing Challenge with a rapper who has to rap through the hotness. And it's Dollar Shine. He has the best laugh on earth. So I just need to make him laugh at least once. And it will be a fantastic day. So have a good one. We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.